Hello. Evening, Iron. How we doing? Do 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 do. Yeah, not too bad. Getting there slowly. Do 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 do. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat in his black and white cat. Do 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 do. I don't quite understand that, Aaron. Do 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 do. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Suppose I should really get this stream on the go, shouldn't I? Was I sitting there singing Postman Pat? Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and a black and white cat. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Well, glad I could keep you entertained. I've actually been slacking off with getting them uploaded, so I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'll remember to upload them every night now. At least that way I can watch it back and cringe when it all goes wrong. Come on, you silly game. Oh, why have you got to do this? Because it's synchronising, it won't pick up the game. Voila. Oh, dear me. Right, I suppose I better join VC so I can find out what everybody's doing, shouldn't I? Run out of the way before we get squished. Right, perfect opportune moment to join VC. Getting the right Discord, it'll help, won't it?
I'll say it's fine mine so far. It's yeah, last time when we had it the week before last when it was doing it, it kept coming up. I was getting a message coming up to say my stream quality was low, but none of it was all about.
Evening.
Evening, Crumble.
Evening. You found us down here?
Yes, I found you down there. I was a bit confused for a minute because I didn't know where I was looking.
Yeah, but see, we made sure, well, the others weren't so much, you know what they're like, yeah, that we was in the right once we didn't get told it off.
Oh, aye, because you're a real stickler for the rules.
Well, I am. Going to be getting grounded. And see, the thing is, he might not be here, but he could be listening. And we'll get told off by Sam.
Oh, you don't want that happening.
No, exactly.
Oops.
What have you done?
I was listening to the in-game radio earlier and forgot to turn it off.
Copyright. Boom.
Copyright. Report him, everyone.
Yeah. Jacob's ASMR sounding good tonight.
Sorry?
Your ASMR sounding good tonight.
I'm either too loud or too quiet.
It's not loudness, it's the fact that it picks so much up.
It's annoying because it's terrible when it's on my computer and brilliant when it's on my phone.
Yeah.
I can hear now.
Ben, where are you off to?
To our field?
Yeah, there's some in me
Like
field.
you're in?
I'm not. I'm walking down the side of the railway. There's a footpath up there.
You're walking. Why are you missing your tractors, silly boy?
Where's Crumble and Colin going?
Game of trapped railways.
BGA.
Well, no, because Colin's gonna win that, hands down.
I've just come to
really need to put a weight on this tractor.
I've just come to pick up the rower that Crumble's boss left me.
Is everyone else's Discord just thingy bobbed?
Thingy Bob.
Yeah, you know
Just
when you
what?
get a message or something, that noise.
I've not had anything
I
in
don't know whether it's actually me getting something on Discord or whether it's Discord being Discord.
I don't have message notifications anymore, they just annoy me. I turn them off completely.
Oh, I have them for PMs, but I don't have them for nothing else.
I just turn them off full stop though.
I don't have them for anything either, it gets annoying.
They just naff me off.
You know, I don't get that many PMs, so it don't bother me.
apparently
Everyone
it was Spud joining with EC.
Here comes the Irishman. Okay, everyone, mind your caravan.
We have checked to make sure that the open items is empty, haven't we?
Yes,
Yep,
probably had
it
to claim
is
the money
indeed
earlier
empty.
because I reminded him when I serviced my tractor when I came on that there was 1,800 quid in there for milk
I
money.
apologise for any lag spike then you just had. I've just bought some stuff.
So you're lucky I saved your bacon. Literally.
Just spent what was that?
Oh, it's milk, mate.
80K? No. 60-ish.
On what?
Skid steer.
Oh, right.
Why are you buying a skid steer?
Yeah.
Because it's on sale and it'll be really useful in my yard because my yard's quite tight.
It's on sale. It's about 40p less than
I've just tested it in in single player and it's really quite good.
Yeah, but see, and then in about a week's time you realise you should have waited and bought yourself a telehandler.
Yeah.
Well, I can still buy a telehandler if I want, but at the moment I've already got a front loader on my tractor, so there's not really much point in upgrading to a
Literally, the only
telehandler.
reason to have a skid steer, the only thing they're good at, is for feeding animals. That's it.
I've
They're
got
also
a
good
small
for
weight of the
position.
shot, Colin, so I'm going to run down and grab that.
It's quite nice. That's good.
Still quite good at feeding the animals.
I mean, it's a nicely done thing, the skid steers, but yeah, they're just waste of time.
They are a little bit useless for anything but animals, aren't they?
We need to get
It's the
Ian's
yard
ones.
machine, isn't it? Use it in the yard.
And even then, if you've got cows and you need a TMR mixer, they're not any good for that either, because the boom.
Oh no, it's got a surprising amount of reach. You'd be surprised about how far this thing can reach. This can do a full 4 stack
any-
of bale.
Has anyone else been past Ian's mile-long bale stack yet?
I've
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
I don't know why he stacked it so close to the shop, because he was, well, no, it's shoe stacked.
That's a lot of bales.
Or
That's right,
107.
Jacob. Just dump your tractor on the side of the
Are they all,
road. Christ.
Field 107, it's in.
Are they all
I was-
silage bales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be why he's stacking them down there, then, because they're not on his farm, but they're near the BGO. Or the bean.
Good thank
Then
you
again,
for
I
that,
suppose. What's the like literage of a square bale compared to a round bale?
4,000.
Both the same 4,000.
Same, yeah.
Oh, so he does just have a lot more bales than everyone else.
Yeah, but don't forget, Ian's pretty much got all.
Oh, damn.
True,
That's
when
annoying.
we make our money from our crops, he'll be
Oh, I'll come back to
Yeah.
that.
sat around with his grass fields that are completely dead.
I was say, if you can lift them up in the air, you chuck them in the air at them, but you won't.
Put
reach.
the bucket on top of the pilot forks and then you attach to the pilot forks, maybe.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Thing is, he's not really wrong. It's like he said last year, he figured out that silage is the best way of making money, and even with the lower prices, it still kind of is. 'Cause you get free
Yeah.
but
It hadn't occurred to me until he said it that actually would be quite a good way to start.
Adam,
Yeah,
see if
and
you can
then
lift
you've
them
got-
high enough to chuck them in this trailer.
then you've got the fact that it's also cheaper to obviously harvest grass, as a general, compared to the price of a harvester at least. You know, you can pick a mower
Yeah.
for a few grand, and then, you know, a cheap wrapper.
This thing's got insane reach.
But then
Make
it's
money on grass.
Oh, it's gone in there.
I mean, you go for your mowers, good mowers, square baler, square wrapper, and then you're set for the whole thing.
well, to be fair, in my case, I'm gonna have to buy harvesting kit anyway, so I'm not really at a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a contractor, yeah, that sort of thing.
Might be-
Tip the
Uh,
trailer up and put it in through back door.
As
Oh,
the
there we go.
gunman tractor.
There.
It sounds a bit ominous. You started streaming by any chance, Crumble?
Yes, I was streaming. I know you're streaming.
No, I was just going to say I'm asking because I noticed the same thing this time as the last time. My viewers just halved. I had 5 for the last 30 minutes, and now all of a sudden it's gone down to 2.
I've only got
And one
2
of
at the
those is
minute.
me.
That's
Oh,
probably
that'll be
good.
where the other two gone then.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, I know one of them in mine's me, and there was fast, but I don't know whether he's moonlighting back across the yours.
He hasn't said anything as yet.
But he might do what he did the other day, watch both at the same time, which should be very great. I
How
like
does it?
fast, so it's good for a bit of interaction. And he loves watching a professional, so I'm not sure why he watches me, so I feel blessed.
Whose mowers are on that tractor, Ben?
Yours.
Well, would you like to turn them off so you don't destroy the bearings in them instead of leaving them running?
Ben, are you giving us a bad name again?
He's all
No.
about spending the money, is our Ben.
Be doing money, just everybody does it.
Yeah, yeah. You think you got problems? He gave nearly 20 grand a mile away.
I've got a problem. It's green and
He's-
suspended inside it.
He's given a good amount more than 20 grand of mine away, to be fair.
Leave them, Rob.
No, I haven't.
Well, considering you've probably got 5 pressure washers hidden from me somewhere else around the map, and you've probably got about 20 more speeding fines than you told me.
No, I actually haven't got one since
Have you not?
for a while. Yeah.
And have you not bought any more pressure washers?
Not
You
yet.
want that massive?
Oh, I've got a new
Okay.
pressure washer coming on Saturday. I'll send you a picture, Ben.
Alright.
Don't you might end up buying one, he'll get all
It sounds like
excited.
some sort of contest.
Right, you
That's
milk,
what, Jacob's getting in for his birthday. Little,
your milk grab fell over, Adam, I'm afraid, but
That's fine. Thank you very much.
just got to stop sick.
I mean, I've no problem with you getting a pressure washer in future, it's just at the minute we need the money to buy the kit to start off with.
at the moment they need the money for the combine that they're going to be using in a week's time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Especially being that I need somebody that, you know...
And we need grey traders too, 'cause
To do an entire corn harvest with scissors.
I think everyone's got grain trailers though, so like we
Yeah.
can
I've got mine.
help you out.
It'd still be good to have one regardless, though, for
Bye,
like
Colin.
carting sugar beet for you, Adam, or for just carting our own grain in our own fields.
Well, I'll have to put you in, Jacob, to do mine because from 46 to my yard for doing my corn, it's going to be a long old drive, so it's going to be, you know, a nightmare for traffic.
Oh yeah.
The server just crashed for anybody else, or was it just me?
Just
You.
That's just your 30's heart sinking in his What have I broke me on?
Classic reliable Scottish Wi-Fi there, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean,
Good old pilot.
that's
CTL haggis, so you won't have none of it.
No, it is Burns
it-
night, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
that wanted some of my haggis
See
as
you in a
well.
bit, fast, buddy.
Oh, happy Burns night then.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday tonight.
Yeah, Mazel Tov.
Cultural misappropriation.
Yeah.
At least if it was just me, then the trailer will still be mostly loaded.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm thinking I'm going to put the big weight on this 615 and put this little 750 on there.
Told you I'm not seeing that front of your tractor.
Well.
Has anybody thought about new tractors?
Evening,
No.
PB.
Oh.
a Massey.
I'm quite happy with Freddie for the minute.
724 Black Beauty and whatever scrap Colin wants.
John Deere.
So, some sort of scrap and a nice John Deere.
No, I was right the first time round.
Are you just skipping your mid-term upgrades you went for your last time and going straight to the newest stuff?
That's kind of what I was aiming to do, to be fair,
Yeah.
was just...
By the time
Keep-
I can
'cause-
afford them, I'm going. This will be what 2 or 3 years.
For now, me and Ben aren't worried about getting new tractors, because what
Were we
we've
not
got
going with
perfect.
John Deere after this or something?
No, it should just be...
30, something.
It'd be, if we're going to be doing, like, getting bigger, much newer tractors, then you can have it Massey.
Yeah.
No bother with that. But for the time being, you just have to be patient, because I don't want to be spending money on new tractors if we don't need them yet. Because
Yeah,
still
I know
use a
that.
small
I
kit.
mean,
Plus you've got-
There's not...
Barely
Nobody
more.
owns... No one owns enough land for us to be able to justify getting a powerful tractor, because we don't need big kit.
No, we don't.
All depends
Besides,
on if
knowledge
Adam's going to
time.
finish this Massey that he's doing or whatever.
Yeah, finish that, please.
It's not going to
Yeah.
be that good, it's still got the BSM cab.
Finish
Yeah.
that.
But that doesn't matter, does it? It's a 3000
Oh,
series.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
So
we
get a
do.
new one
Thing
model
is,
then.
Adam,
Redo
right,
the whole thing.
you've got to remember, we can buy the tractors after winter's been. It's not like we're expecting you to do it within the next 2 days.
I
Well,
was,
you
but
said
you know.
that 2 years ago.
You know, we've got
Well,
a week till harvest yet, and the thing is, no one's
Oh.
going to be selling their harvest stuff straight away because obviously you're going to sell it when you're getting the most money.
Apologies, RN. It looks like I've got issues with the spam bot.
It's, yeah, it ain't.
What?
We've
Where?
always maintained with any mods that are done for the server, they're ready when they're ready. We just say, obviously, we just wind you up a bit about it. Yeah, don't feel like you're pressured into it. Do what Sam
I am
does,
pressured
get
into
stuff.
it, but I just ignore it.
It's, yeah,
that-
yeah, it's finished when it's finished at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Anyone that wants one will be happy to wait, and if they're not, then they'll have to offer to help you.
Hey then, Jacob.
And about the only one that's capable, really, is Sam, well, other than Ian. of course.
Hey, evening Jacob again, Crumble.
Yeah, he's in my chat.
So there's not another Jacob in the community, is there?
So I'm not looking to buy anything new just yet. I've just clocked over just at the 40 hours and 40.6 hours on Freddy. He's doing well.
38 on the class and 22.5 on the Ford.
Who parked this Bailey
36
trailer?
modes online.
Me.
Well,
Just because you're bad at driving isn't
No,
an
you
excuse
parked
for
it that-
not being able.
you park it that close to the blooming tyres next to this shed. I can't get it swung round.
No, we're supposed to hitch straight onto it and then drive forward and reverse it back, and you'll be grand.
But that's too much messing about.
It's just your bad driving. Don't blame it on me.
Oh, I think that's
I'm the boss, not you.
Civil
when you,
War
when you
stuff.
turn up, yeah.
I mean, when I turn up.
Pretty part-timers.
Hey, look, I'm not as part-time as Nathan.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's-
Nathan's a no-timer.
That's not a high bar, though, is it?
Have you
No, I know.
spoken to Nathan recently, Nia?
Don't slag Nathan off, Neil will come after you. His bestest buddy, that is.
Sorry, now. It was a
See,
joke.
Nathan is the very definition of a sleeping partner.
Literally, if you're doing a bloody potato harvest, you're sleeping in the bloody gateway.
Did he message you about any?
Yeah, told him to get on with all the jobs on the farm because he'll only turn up for half. So he gets.
He mentioned something the other night in VC.
About
Me
what?
and Sam. I don't know if he's mentioned this bucket for the skid steer is massive.
What's he mentioned to who? What? Where?
Is it something
I
that
don't
the
know,
big
I don't want
company's
to say.
spoken about, or is it?
Oh, Ben,
Oh, well,
Jesus
aren't we? So yeah, probably better not to talk about.
Christ!
Nathan's done an Ian.
What?
Oh, so he's gone away for a bit.
Ah, right. So Neo's now running the sheep farm.
Don't mind the tractor pulling out of the yard, will you? Just bomb around the road full
I
flat
didn't
out.
hit you though, did I?
Oh,
Only because I drove out the way.
Ben, are you still driving like a maniac after we've had
No, I didn't
discussions
crash.
about it? I didn't ask if you crashed.
I mean, it's not like it's our yard or anything.
You didn't crash because I drove out of the way.
That sounds familiar.
But you see, I was on the
main.
main road and you were coming out of a side junction, so you should have let me go past.
Oh, technicalities.
Right.
That's kind of true. That
It is true.
That is the rule of the road.
The
Or a rule of the road.
the Bailey RN was it's a Sam special.
Something special.
To be fair, as is basically everything up there.
Yeah.
Evan welcomes Neo, everybody, to the Farm Owners Club.
Ooh,
Well,
yes. Temporary welcome to the Farm Owners Club, Neo.
Yeah.
It's particularly interesting club. Yeah.
You're a contractor, Jacob. You don't have a farm as such.
You own a yard.
I own 2 yards and I own land.
Oh, fair.
Well, it's an arable farm, isn't it? Realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the closest you're going to get to an arable farm in farm sim, because you can't just rely on an arable farm, really.
I think that's the right way of spelling it, Neil. But then I can't spell either.
What's the farm by Field 13?
What? Where's Field 13?
It's Western Hill. That's an arable yard.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you can have such a thing as just an arable farm.
Yeah, but Sam has a sheep farm, so he can keep
I was
making
gonna say, I'm
money.
pretty
from
sure he
it.
designed that with having split yard in mind.
He doesn't just rely on arable in FS, because it's a bit impossible, because you have nothing to do after the year.
Well, it depends if you're running seasons or not, don't it?
I mean,
Yeah, but
if
we
you're
are.
running seasons, then you're kind of like skip half a year.
You're weird and strange.
Okay, the unload animations on this Bailey are a bit weird.
Is that my one?
Yeah, criticise.
Yeah.
Is that the
Place for that
Yeah,
criticism, like,
literally it falls straight out the back door, doesn't it? I noticed that. It's like a vertical drop.
Which one is it?
The red one.
Is it a TB12?
No idea. It's just a Bailey's.
Just look in the blooming shop and it will tell you what's owned.
It's this I told you about. There's no good asking me for serial numbers. The only serial I know about are cornflakes.
Yeah, it's TB12.
There you go. See.
Oh, I have 9 viewers
Well,
now.
mate,
Hello
it's a
all.
red train.
Hello to Grumble's 9 viewers.
You forget I'm not from the agricultural world as much as you lot are. Most
Neither
of all,
am I.
know Fruit Farm Sim.
I'm not.
Yeah, but you've been playing it for 1,000 years.
No, first one I played was 13 on the Xbox 360.
Exactly. First one I played 17, 6 months.
Where
before
everyone's
it
not.
dropped.
To be fair, I played 17, like, I don't know, 6 months before 19 came out.
Yeah, it's certainly the same as me.
I was on since 15, I think.
I was given FS11 when it came out, but I never played it.
You wouldn't be that old then, though, would you?
I was giving it a clap.
No.
I've played since 09. I feel old.
You've been playing it since it was black and white.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that
But he's in
wasn't there
Scotland
the
though,
game.
so that was probably like last week.
That was a feature. Oh, I love it.
What was that, Jacob? I sort of missed that.
Sorry?
What did you say?
Oh, Colin said, Wayne said to Colin, you'd probably been playing it since it was black and white, and I said, well, he's in Scotland, so it was probably last week.
Basically, the Civil War's restarting.
Well, as long as you don't go, as long as he doesn't come into York wearing a kilt, we'll be all right.
Well, you're right, as long as the wind don't pick it up.
Back up, man. Shield.
Poor old Colin's getting all the abuse this evening.
Not even got enough fun.
Right, Colin, I think we need to devise some sort of system for these traders.
Yeah, like where you don't abandon them.
Well, excuse me for doing my job.
He didn't though. It's
You
a
do
fucking
sound like
everywhere.
you work for him, Crumble.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, ain't it?
Yeah, but
Somebody-
then
Sorry,
every
boss.
day, because Colin's on every day, whereas Crumble's just a part-timer.
Yes, but we
Somebody's
all know
got
if
to
it
do it.
weren't
Crumble's got kids in this house, hasn't he?
exactly
Yeah.
if it weren't for COVID, I'd be on here every day, and Colin wouldn't have a job because I'd have it all done.
Yeah, well, that's not right, is it? Because last year you had like 9 employees and you was on before COVID. Then they all love working for you that much. They quit the game, they quit MVP, they've left the Discord.
I'll have you know that everybody that has worked for me, is still in the Discord and still has the MVP role,
Yeah, they're on antidepressants.
But they've just never said it.
but they just don't talk. Yeah,
Right. I'm still here,
yeah, that's true. Jacob's still here.
Yeah, but,
but
you
I was
only
sort of told to leave.
No, you weren't
How
told
much
to
did he-
leave.
You were
Well, I
fired.
kind of was.
I was.
How
You
much
were
is he paying you to stay
asked.
quiet?
You were asked.
You were
I was
asked if you would.
It was politely requested that I
Right.
became unemployed.
I have a suggestion for trailers.
Voluntary redundancy, was it?
Go on, then.
How much does that daily take?
17, 16.
Right. What about your Marston? that
This
you've
is
got in there?
13.5. So we'll be
Right.
better with the Bailey and the big silage. So I'll pass
Yeah.
this one up when I get back, and we'll just use them two.
Right. The suggestion is that you put one either side of the silo, kind of pointing into it, so that I can just reverse back and load.
I left me one balls on.
I would do that,
that
but I'm busy on the road now, so.
Are you selling
Yeah.
cider?
Well, when you come back.
Ben, with the baler, if you could just try and get as much of the grass as possible and leave as little as possible.
Yeah, I'm trying that.
Who's Dusty on?
Oh, I'm just saying, because last time I was baling, I spent ages
No, Dusty's not on.
Oh.
picking up
I
bits and bobs
appear
here
to
and
be
there.
stuck in the
I think
trail.
I've almost got another load of manure I can sell to him.
I wouldn't get more at the BGA.
No, you don't.
No, you
You
don't.
cried about how little you got at the BGA.
Yeah, yeah, it was a whole 16,000 litres. I got £300.
And I sold the trailer to him for $3.5 grand.
Has the price
Yeah.
gone up now or not then?
I think it's fixed, isn't it?
Yeah, I sold
Stuff.
2 trailers for £2 and some bale stacking from Navy.
The silage price is fixed, but we don't need the money to sell silage, isn't it?
We may as well sell.
I
sell
sold my silage bales in my yard the other
But if
day.
you, if you want to sell your bales, you better hurry up. Because the BGA only takes so much silage per time, so
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. We're in no rush.
Ah,
Crumble's offloading like tons of it at the minute. So
We're in no rush, so
Yeah,
you
you
can
need
just...
to-
Well, it's on,
really like
we're on ×2, so it'll go down a little bit faster.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Hey, of course. Power sword.
Yeah. She's getting flung through as fast as she'll go.
Just don't forget I've got the drive to and from the farm, so, you know.
Yeah, and if you get stuck on fence posts and whatnot, that's at least 2 hours each way.
Is that why they're called bent posts?
Yeah.
Quit 2 of an hour on this JCP.
Weird, I'm actually really enjoying using this little single barrel rake.
See, when you put it like that, 0.2 of an hour is 12 minutes.
Oh, I've got Mr. Mathematics here, look.
If it's no 0.1 of an hour is 6 minutes.
I don't remember us agreeing that we was going to start learning.
No.
Don't come in here to learn. Well, about farming stuff, not about maths. Like numbers and stuff.
Well done,
Right.
Wayne.
You know what Billy Connolly says about this sort of thing? With
No.
2 Bs. Oh, you've not heard the B's timetable then?
I actually have not, no.
It's he says it's
About it.
algebra. He said I was obviously off sick the day that they decided that letters became numbers. He said you got 1 B is B's, 2 B's is 2 B's, 3 B's is the first 2 B's we talked about plus another B.
That's not what he said, but you know, we can't actually repeat that and keep this PG.
Well, no, I've avoided all the foul language in between, but yeah, the actual gag was that. I've actually I got that. It was on TikTok the other day, so I posted it. I saved it to my phone. I have to stick it in Ian's Discord to watch it.
If
Was
we
that
do
all- was that all the
to
day with,
brand,
the
we
beef
should get
games
105 fails.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, the digester's near enough empty by the time I get back to it.
Did you see the one where he did the funny walks at the shipyard? That was
Yes.
great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, You just flipped beer to money box out of Mickey Flanagan. Can't bloody with it.
Oh, my dad likes Nicky Fan.
He's awesome. Legendary.
I like him.
Where are we going to store all these bales, Jacob?
Just at the field.
Get there today, mate.
You can store them in my yard. I'll only charge you 500 quid a bale storage charge.
We're alright.
Alright, jerky.
It means you literally only make £16 profit for each bale.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Wait, you make 516 per bale?
That's what I got per bale when I sold mine.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was
Sorry,
worse than
my
that.
storage charge is £520 a bale.
So we lose £4 for every bale we put in your
Yeah,
yard.
it seems fair deal to be honest.
Do you still want some more cows buying?
If we can find out how much a trailer load is, then yes.
Because that's something we can do tonight.
Yeah,
well,
I'll find out, yeah.
the price of borrowing your kit will just deduct from the total cost of sending you animals. Then. Yeah.
Okay.
All we could
You know,
do-
you know it was 20 cows.
I want to go around that way, don't I? So that dragged it into the centre.
I think a tray holds 28 cows, I think it was.
Yeah, 28's long.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Well,
cows.
you buy them, deliver them, and we'll call it quits for using them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Mr. Grass.
I need to have a look to see how much 28 cows is going to sting me.
Quite a lot.
A lot of they're like $3 each.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
3,600.
They were 3,600 each at their lowest price, Morton said.
I'll run over there and find out for you.
There we go. Right, 3,739.
Oh, right, you found that.
Alright, that's not bad.
Times by, what was it?
28.
28.
Go on then, who can do it without a calculator? Not
You
me.
get a low price at the moment.
Oh,
We
that's-
can't even afford that. You got like
The
20.
best part of 100k.
£104,701.
How much money you got?
12
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah,
How much?
So you can afford 3 cows.
Well, you're doing well.
At the moment.
Well, you don't have to be, you want
Yeah, we
it.
might save
Therefore,
buying
get you
cows
the
till
baseball
another
cap.
day.
can afford to buy the radio.
Yeah, alright, it's a John Deere. You might get a sticker or something.
Wait, how much do cows sell for?
I don't know.
Yeah, how much do you think?
Yeah, because you could sell the cows you got and buy them back second hand. They'd be cheap.
I'm just thinking, if you're
Let me have a
buying
look.
cows for 3,600, surely you'll have to make a profit on them. I guess that comes out of milk though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's true, they probably
Yeah, and
are
then you get-
about the same
no,
price,
you
aren't
get
they?
getting
One
them
cow
more and
sells
silage
for
as well.
£1,010.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
What about if you convert them into beef burgers first?
Convert them into burgers and they're just, you know, priceless. 'Cause it's
Yeah, that's what I would do.
burgers.
Then they're tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not as chewy in burger form, I find, either. And they're easy
And
to
they're
get in the frying pan.
They don't tend to run away the same.
No.
Or kick you when you start cutting them up with a knife.
Well,
So
it's
what
a
did
big
I say,
one.
104
Most of us
grand.
will probably run away when someone starts cutting us with a knife. It's not generally a, a favourite pastime.
Unless you're Crocodile Dundee.
Well, yeah, that's not a knife. This is a knife. So he throws that can of beans at that geezer's head.
What are you gonna do with that wee thing? Make me a piece.
Yeah. It's yeah, he's about 700,000 years old now.
Couldn't have made it much tighter to get through here, could you, Colin?
Oh, you could go around the other way.
I'm through now. God.
Any more complaints? I'm gonna set up a PO box.
Missed loads of grass at the top.
Oh, Christ, you can definitely feel when you put some weight on it. Wheelie! Yeah, can we swap weights?
Mine's
Oh,
starting
the
to-
choo-choo train's coming!
Is
Is it?
it? Really, does it?
Yeah.
Where?
It's just
Which
come
way?
up. It's just gone this heading towards the shop past field 12, which just come
Oh,
up.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I could get a nice screenshot actually if I reverse
Run
in
away.
time.
Shift
Yeah,
that.
it's just come past field 12, so we should be alright.
Actually, it'll come my way.
Oh, quickly.
I'm just gonna stand in the tracks.
Let's see
Nice.
if this helps.
You need a new brush.
Like stream that, Ben's going to throw himself under it.
Oh yeah, I see it. Way off in the distance, but it's coming.
As Jonathan Ross would say, watch out, Shania. Twain. Oh dear, that just made me
Cringe.
laugh. I saw that on Facebook.
Oh,
You know.
here it is.
Oh, who's the other one? That's
Is it child friendly, Colin?
yeah, it was, but I can't remember what it was.
That's not quite as bad. Still showing for defenders.
Oh, you just would
Yeah.
talk when I'm taking a screenshot.
Ben's about to get from.
Oh, it's gone past now. And I
Oh, boo.
But you know what to do, don't you? Just
Yeah,
turn
rewind
the
it.
chat notifications off.
yeah, then someone will say something to me, and then I'll miss it, and then I'll be in trouble.
For a screenshot, I'm just waiting at the edge of the map for the train to come now.
Chugga 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 choo choo.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna see if I can get this even tighter to the
Well, your
wall.
wheat in 124 is looking golden.
So that's what the colour it's supposed to be, isn't it?
How long is this train taking? Oh my god, it doesn't even come down here, does
No,
it?
it doesn't go
No, it
down
doesn't.
there.
I'm on the
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
branch of track.
Oh, I love it. I'm the one that gets lost in everything. Yeah, I'm the only one that saw the train.
Can you drop me off in the field?
Well,
blame you.
I'll offer you. What I'll do is I'll get Sam to put a viewing deck in field 12 for you, and I'll charge you £5 each time you come and take photographs.
No, just trespass
Hopefully
on the
it's-
line. It's only a grand fine.
Well, that's it. We only
think
cost
that's
you
true.
£5 if you do it through me. You know, and I even, even offer to service key rings and all sorts.
Oh, really? These better not be the key rings you were talking about earlier.
No, they're different key rings. Them ones.
Oh, good.
You don't want one of those.
No, I don't.
I don't even keep them in the house. I put them in the shed.
You what?
Even I don't want to look at them.
I'm not sure I want to.
Oh,
I'll send you one, Colin. Do you want it signed? This extra £10.
No, you don't. Oh, Dan's here. What's the name about?
Dan?
Yes, Dan. Is
Dirty
it
Dan.
VC, who I haven't seen around in a
damn.
little while.
Hmm.
Is it 270BP underscore Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get you mean. I'll get all your mean, Barbara. Lovely.
BP as in British Petroleum.
Hello.
Well, I don't know. Of some of the employees I've seen, the things that they've been getting arrested for, think that BP could stand for British something else.
Anyone get any ideas what the something else is?
Well, they've got a lot in
I don't want to guess. It's Wayne.
British party goers.
Well, I don't know. Well, there's probably some of that involved, I imagine.
Yeah.
British people, British producers.
Unfortunately, it was like a third birthday party for their girlfriend.
God.
Does anyone watch Deepwater Horizon?
I'm saying nothing.
Anyone got a
saying
thought? It just got
absolutely
dark.
What did you say, Adam?
You watch Deepwater Horizon?
Yeah,
Oh,
got
no.
It, got it on Diffie
Bloomberg
Day,
film
haven't
about the Gulf of Mexico eruption, thingy explosion, oil rig thing.
I? Yeah, the Deepwater Horizon is what it's called.
Now BP. Yeah, well, obviously, if you don't know the film, you wouldn't know that the rig that exploded was called Deepwater Horizon.
No, you would, because it was all over the news.
I didn't know what it was called. When was it?
You know what? I mean?
This is why Adam doesn't do DVD cases. He'd be like, oh, it was that oil rig thingy.
When was it? When did it explode?
Is that like 9?
They robbed the bank.
I feel like we don't know.
I'd like to see you describing The Great Escape or something like that. It's the one where the guy went on the motorbike.
No one can describe that. No one can stay awake long enough to watch it all the way through.
I love watching Great Escape. It's a brilliant film.
Well, it doesn't surprise me at all. You wear Crocs. Seems right up your alley, you know.
You know what?
There's him jumping fences with blooming motorbikes.
Doesn't
I mean,
jump
I'll come up and
fences,
start a lawnmower.
As for Adam,
Watch
you
that
did.
guy last one when he did it in the same field.
I bet you watched Gandhi and all, didn't you?
I've never seen
You know
Gandhi.
It's just about, I think it's about dry flip flops. Because as
Adam,
I've been
you
growing
didn't
up, all ever
respond
anyone
to
says
my
I've got a mouth as dry as Gandhi's flip flops.
TikTok.
What was your TikTok?
He only did one film
Oh,
apparently.
I did say. I said, oh yeah, that's basically me, right?
Well, I didn't see your reply appear.
Wait, Crumble has TikTok.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have TikTok.
It wasn't yours.
Neo wants to
Well,
know
no,
if
it
you
wasn't
want
my
to borrow his
TikTok.
telehandler from
It's American.
Oh.
Crumble.
Yeah, I'm here. What do you think,
Neo
Colin?
wants to know if you want to
Borrowed
borrow his telehandler still.
telehandler or?
Depends how
No,
much
what
more
you
you're
want
thinking
is
of
a
selling.
conveyor belt with a seat on it. You can pay £5 for it.
It might save us like an awful lot of time.
Well, let me see
I'll
how
come.
much we got, and then.
It'll probably load a damn sight faster than it will do with a quick
Yeah.
tractor bucket.
I'm thinking go sell another 200k. So,
I mean, we could all come with trailers and buckets.
Yeah, we could-
help you
I've
out.
just built my trailer in here, so I can't
I'll
help.
come on my own if I'm honest.
Because
trust Wayne to lower the time.
Yeah.
Colin did that about
But
an
it's
hour ago.
literally all Wayne does sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'll take that
me
as
and
an insult.
Jacob's got 2 silage trays that we could help.
we could, Ben's got a front loader as well, so.
But let's face it, who the dirty-minded ones, the ones that saw it as a dirty thing, it's not me with the problem.
If you don't mind bringing it down, Neo, you can borrow the mowers and
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
mind running
those are
trailers.
being borrowed. You can't offer them.
Well,
As I've told
we can
people
come and help
before, I
once
don't
we've
know, it might
wrapped
have
our
sexy
bales up.
imagination.
but you want paid, you see. And, you
How
know,
about we do it for free because we borrowed your kit?
That's true.
But you don't have the telehandler.
No, but,
No,
we
but
could,
we-
if we
we
got
trade.
2
There
tractors
you
with
go, was it?
buckets, then it'll be a bit
Fisher?
faster, won't it?
Oh, carting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, we can do that.
the issue is I can't pull the trailers fast enough. You see?
But then we get the problem of it being
Where
able
is
to
it?
digest it quick enough.
Evening, Sam.
All evening.
Evening, Sam.
Evening, boss.
How do you and abandon the trailers?
There's not.
It's weird. When I first got this little single rate,
Right.
I was like,
It's
I
in
was
the
like-
perfect place for you to be able to get
I was
to
like,
it.
it's going to take forever. But I
Isn't
find
he
it
abandoned?
duty.
See,
No.
see if it was
Shush.
part of about
And it's
Here,
a lot easier to
that would
manoeuvre
be
than the
much better.
double rake is.
See, it takes not that much more time, and it is actually really enjoyable, the little break.
I love
there's,
doing the.
Therapeutic.
there's something really satisfying about it.
That ain't too bad,
'Cause
Fisher.
you've got this tiny little thing, and you still get equally neat rakes.
Removes
Ropes.
yeah.
point
Yep.
feature
Sorry.
about the double brake.
Yeah.
And it's like I say, it's a lot more manoeuvrable than the big brakes. I find I make less mess. Because I was terrible with the big one, I end up raking up all my other windrows, which is bloody irritating.
I'm maximising my amount of grass by doing back swaths and stuff. I'm doing a back swath around the edge. Maximise the grass. Well, I've just brought that into a car.
No, around the edge, yeah, I always go around the edge. Got
Yeah.
Grass is there, you might as well use it. And the thing is, you know,
Right, do you want it?
stinging that.
Which way do you want
if
this
you just
trailer?
kinda just stick it kinda at an angle back towards that shed would do fine. Like so it's sort of straight up and down so I'm not needing to turn right round every time.
Oh, I thought
Like that, or do you want it the other way?
Like
Well,
90 degrees to that.
I've got a pressing news matter to tell you all anyway. If you have
Okay.
one stop
You say pressing?
corner shop like I've got here, they're doing 9 Kit Kat bars for £1. So unfortunately, while I was in there earlier, 2 packets fell in my basket.
Now that's ideal.
Oh,
And
I
I'll
thought
not even complain anymore if you leave them all like that.
I thought it'd be, you know, I'll have the first 9 bars as testers, and then the second 9 ready when I go live. And it's
Speaking of which, it's Kit Kat time. For me as
Alright.
well.
I'm having one in a minute.
I might
Because-
get something to eat as well in a minute.
Well, there's a surprise.
Well,
I was trying to say, is it not?
Yeah, I'm actually
It's 9 o'clock, it must be snack time for
what
bed.
we're thinking
Yeah,
of
I'm
like
actually
chocolate
surprised
pie.
that Ben's mum ain't got him on a drip, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ben's thinking of a full English roast or something.
To be fair, after yesterday's shopping excursion, the only thing I've got left in the house is a packet of Kit Kats.
Yeah, Ben's dad's like, oh, we're having a Chinese, what do you want? He's like, yeah.
Who's your team, Fisher?
Oh, I forgot to do the third stage of foot. No.
Well done, Adam.
Well Well,
Wait.
don't blame me either. I were there on the
Wait, I thought we already had 3. Yeah, we've already got 3. But it's showing as blue. Because, because it's changed season. I can't actually put another third layer on. Not 3.
Oh, the Fisher guy subscribed to you, Crumble.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's cool.
Who?
Because subscribing, like, actually costs money.
Fisher J, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's,
a car there. I'll go backwards.
Nice.
yeah, follows are free.
Follows are free, subs are paid.
Oh, how nice of him.
Yes, it is very kind of him.
Yeah. Ooh, over here.
Don't do it.
It's my birthday next month.
It's
Wait,
my birthday every month.
I've got a birthday this year.
Yeah, me too.
They might
I'm
do as well.
doing a special deal on my birthday. I'm going to do a special stream, naked, but if you subscribe, I'll put my clothes back on. So it's basically on you lot.
For every subscription you get, you put another bit of clothing back on.
Yeah.
No,
Well, you're not going to get any subs then, are you, mate?
no.
Oh, I'll get loads because they've got a sub if they.
Well, no, because you just won't get any viewers. So
Oh,
That's
Just
about what
with fast watching. That'll be quite dark.
so I'll be getting loads of viewers because it's going to be streamed on BBC Corporation.
oh,
and then you'll get protected from prosecution
No,
because that's what happened.
It'll be fine. It lasts for the last 20 years. They'll have something decent on
yeah.
it.
Cheers, Wayne. I just lost viewers now because of you. Thanks very much.
Oh, what was said now?
It's just not stop.
I'll just put that striper at the road, Neil.
Yeah.
Wait, how's
Is Ben, are you cutting grass?
No, I'm
Smoking it.
Ben's bathing?
saying it. Yeah.
When you cut your grass, was it in your the fertilised dark green, or was it in light green?
Dark.
It was full.
Dark
Yeah,
blue.
it's full.
Dark blue. Yeah.
Mine's
It was-
dark blue, but the actual grass isn't that texture.
What?
It would just be a fully grown texture. It wouldn't show you if it's
Yeah.
fully fertilised or not.
No,
Yeah,
Bits.
I mean,
Boo-boo.
it's weird
it's just fertilised.
because it's got the full fertiliser
Oh.
on it for 3. Because you got one from cutting, one from rolling, and then one from
When,
solid.
when did you put fert on it, Adam? Last stage or this stage?
Late spring.
Right.
Because if it was last stage, then it would have grown over it.
Your
Yeah.
grass is fully fertilised,
It's just really confusing me.
and it is fully grown. Oh no, it's not fully grown. It's
It's full growth stage.
yeah, it's
but-
full growth stage.
Yeah.
These won't know if it's fully fertilised. Look at it on the map. If it's dark blue,
Yeah,
then it's
I know.
fully fertilized.
But it's the fact that it's always been like I've always done it just before I cut it with the final third stage. And this
Well, you
time
mowed it.
It's because you mowed it.
and you got a fert
yeah.
stage, and then
Yeah.
you put fert on it. But then you rolled it, then you put fert on it, and then you haven't had to do anything at this stage.
Me and the 309 have issues.
Does anyone know if Ian's about?
No, he's not been on today yet, as far as I know. I don't know whether Sam spoke to him.
I don't think he's woken up yet.
What have you done?
See that silage trailer? You know how I said it was kind of heavy for the 309? It's still
Oh,
kind of
no.
heavy for it. And
Which
it was
side of the
doing
trailer? Single axle or the twin axle?
no, the twin axle.
I was going to say a little 309 ain't going to pull that. It's heavy on the 615.
I think it's to
309 is
do.
going to snap the rear axle.
Well, I'll have to replace it then. That would be a shame.
Oh, mate, can you imagine if it died and you'd have to
What are you
get.
going to replace it with? A John Deere, I'm thinking.
No, and gets replaced with a 309.
Anything but a pen.
Seems like you're out of luck, me old friend.
Yep. It says in your contract if you ever break anything, you replace it with a fence.
What if you break crop?
What contract? I didn't have to sign a contract. Is that new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it said if anything breaks, it gets replaced with something that won't break, like a John Deere.
Bold
Yeah.
state.
And besides, if it broke, that was obviously wasn't fit for purpose.
It's an old tractor. It's, you know.
It's a
Mate,
brand
a
new
right
old
Massey
tractor.
Ferguson of this, I tell you.
And now you're just crashing into everything. Come on, man.
He's trying to break it on purpose. Look, die, you fucker. Die.
All of a sudden I've got lag.
Now Jacob's crashing into everything.
What am I? Oh, I am. I didn't even. Oops.
That'll be why,
Oh,
Jake.
am
It's
I?
not looking where you're going. Oh, yeah, look, there's the other window.
No,
No,
look, there's a wall there.
I thought I put my brakes on full, but apparently I haven't.
I'll have a hand if you like, Sam. It'll spare me these.
No, don't take his hands away. We need them for map making purposes.
I won't read that bit out.
Probably along the lines of stuff you, Wayne, I'm imagining.
No,
Wait, where are we looking?
in my stream.
Okay,
Oh.
let me have a look.
Was it so?
Right.
Oh, right, okay.
What does it say?
Hey.
Someone read out, I can't look.
Oh, I couldn't possibly say.
Nah.
It'll not show us if we sign in because it only shows you the chat up to like from when you joined.
Yeah. I'm already signed in, but I've got my stream window open. That's right, we'll watch it back on the replay.
But it'll still not show you.
Does it show?
It will, mate. I'm signed in automatically now.
Right, well, you tell us what it says, Wayne.
There is an issue with the Bailey, Sam. The TIFF animation.
Yeah, it basically just falls out at like a sheer drop. Doesn't pour as such.
They all sort of have that. Is it more noticeable on that?
It's literally right against, like, it basically falls down the well, I don't know what it is, the rear end of the bumpery bit, whatever you call that on one of them trailers.
It's pretty much what all of them do. To me.
No,
Do you mean it
it's-
doesn't like fall out the back of the trailer? It's all pointing straight down to the ground as if it was tipping
yeah.
when the trailer was down.
Yeah, like it's like you draped a blanket over the back of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Quite a few of them are like that.
Oh, I
I
really
don't
wish
think
I had
they'd
a
all be.
G920 with a gear stick driving this. Yeah, anyway. Well,
I can see you a 27 with a gear stick.
and how much would you want for a G27 with a gear stick?
I don't know, I'll have a look online, see what the going prices are and drop you some off the mates rates.
And it's probably something around 250, I think, for a decent wheel. So
I was going to say you can get a
No,
G29
not
with
for
a
that,
wheel and stick for 250 brand new.
yeah, don't get it second hand.
better.
Yeah, but it's
Aye,
still second hand
Shush,
wheel
Sam,
as well.
nothing happened.
If it's yeah, I mean if you don't look hard you'll get one for 250. If you spend an hour you'll get it for a wee bit less than
I'll
that.
probably do it for 150 if you organise postage.
Ooh. I'll have to talk to the boss.
And it's all still boxed. So I mean I won't sell it to anyone else, so you ain't got any rush. So it's been.
What if somebody puts in a better offer?
I've already offered it to Crumble.
Don't give me flashbacks, please.
Here comes Dusty.
For you like
I didn't know it was
145.
Oh, look at Dusty's offer.
What?
Dusty's put a great offer in general VC chat.
Yeah.
Right.
Wayne, if you're offering it for 150 and then you ask the rest of us what we're going to pay and everyone said 180, 190, that's how it works, right?
Not really, because I'm the one that asked Crumble if he wanted to buy it.
Exactly.
So I'm hardly likely to sell it to anyone else, am I? It's a bit Cupid stuntish if someone does that to someone.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I actually gave a very nice person $100 for him sending me a set of pedals and a wheel from the States.
Nice.
It's,
Well, the guy who I was referring to, the graphics card guy, he obviously still feels bad because every now and again he'll send me a card he finds on eBay or something. He sent me a 1660 yesterday, a link to it, on sale in sort of the Midlands, UK, for £200. He sent me the link at about 4:30 at midday. I opened it about 3 minutes later and it had already been sold.
I'm surprised at that price.
It went like
Yeah.
Has anyone got a wrapper, or preferably a trailer one?
I have if you're quick with it, because I'm still doing raking and I've got the baling to do, but yeah. if you-
Because normally I'd borrow Ian's, and normally he's more than happy with me borrowing it, but he's not about that. I'd rather not just go and take it.
Yeah, it's around one
I'd
month.
take previous consent as future consent.
No, yeah,
Right, is
staying
it-
around. So if you've got square bales, it might help.
Is it a trail wrap or a
It is,
attached
'cause
one?
then you'll be very lucky because I only bought it last night. It's not even been used yet. You know, don't mind the pun, but it's
I
not
might-
even come out of wrapper yet.
I might come and borrow that then if you're alright with that, Wade.
You can indeed.
And I will
There's your
give you
issue,
some
Sam.
money for it as always.
Yes,
Right.
well,
I think you should
Yeah,
wrap up the
you
joke.
tell me how it works because it's the McHale one I bought that Sam made.
Oh, HS2000.
But
Should have
yeah,
really
it's
made sure you were
12
still watching before I did that, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
What did
it
you
was
do?
A brand new purchase yesterday. I bought
Oh,
it.
no, the trailer. Sam wanted to
everyone.
see what the issue was.
I don't know what way to go about doing this.
It was about the 57-minute mark.
Go down the other way, I think. Let's go to the way then.
There's a Neo running about.
If needs be, I can just clip that bit out and post it. It's a good thing about Twitch, you can just make little clips.
Yeah, I had to do that on YouTube with my comment I made the other day that I realised would have caused quite a lot of problems.
Lord, I am cool.
Yes, it's
Which comment was this?
well, I'm not repeating it.
Oh, Dusty's on.
What
If
did you
you-
say there?
Roll it back
ir-
to about
the irony of
57
that
minutes,
is,
Sam.
Colin, that you asked me to say that again. It was in this said field doing exactly what I'm doing now when I made that original comment.
Jacob,
Yeah.
I found some
remember.
graft.
I was probably here when you did it, but I can't remember.
We was all here when I said it.
Grass is in what?
For free.
But was it
I'll
online
I'll
though?
tell you later when it's not being streamed.
Wait, no, that's mine. That's mine.
Wait, is it the bit on the cliff?
Yeah.
Well, technically no one owns that.
There's no cliff in here, there's a Colin.
I think you'll find Shamrock did half a first cut on it, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to do half the bathing.
Yeah, what's that? Is Shamrock okay, Adam? Because he don't seem like on much lately.
I don't know, he seems fine.
You mean you don't know? If you're useful, you didn't even think to ask about, message him privately and ask if everything's okay.
I just messaged him earlier about the skid steer, so he
Oh,
was
well, you steady on, yeah, because that's not asking him a direct question.
There's a wall there.
he's going to know your skid steer question was a metaphor for, is he okay?
Are you stealing my already cut grass?
No.
Oh, dear.
I'm watching
You
you.
know, idea. Don't ever work for Adam because he don't care about your well-being.
Yeah.
Shamrock spent hours going around there.
Yeah. So what you're
Oh,
saying is
burn that.
Shamrock spent hours going around the grass that isn't his and that he stole.
Yeah. It's
So
not even
you
your
spent-
field.
he spent-
hours bailing it after
He-
somebody else paid to cut it.
He spent hours stealing that and committing a
I
crime on
never
your
collected
farm.
anything, so technically, you can steal it.
Whose grass is it?
Yeah, Ben, don't be going around annoying people.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Ben.
Steal it.
I was-
I'm criminal.
Hey, I was trying to help.
Whose grass
Oh,
is
red
it?
hat.
On the,
Do you want the bales? Because I'll bail it for you for free.
is that the estate's grass?
Well, it's Adam's
theory.
according to him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
Well, do you want it? Because I'll give it to you for free.
No, thanks.
No, you're not. We're keeping it, Ben.
Oh.
I mean, he's stolen it. I mean, if he's
I
allowed to
don't
steal
take
grass, then we are.
I
Well,
think
technically, it should go to Jacob and Ben because they are the estate contractors. So
When the
the
law
estate would pay them to
stood
cut all
up,
the local grass. I would have.
Yeah, you see, technically it's ours.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think seeing how I'm the only one that's ever bothered to plough that back, we should get it.
but I drove
The
a forager
difference
on
is you're the
that.
only one silly enough to.
I think we should go with Sam's idea. To make
Oh,
it interesting, if you
great.
get caught stealing that grass, you get a prison sentence and you can't come on the server until you've served it.
Unlucky Ben.
Oh, 'cause
I like it.
I didn't mow it.
You
though.
definitely didn't just tell us that Shamrock mowed it and did it under your
Yeah,
No one
observation
saw
on
him.
your farm.
So you didn't
We
get
don't
caught.
need to see it. You just admitted
You
it.
just told us you
Employee.
did it.
That's not what
thing is-
Sam said, was it? That's
And
not.
I'm
Evening,
saying
Sparky.
I think
Just
I'm
got on for
saying
5
tidying
minutes
it
about
up.
the effort he put into that crime.
I'm tidying it up because it.
Don't you
you'll
think
get
that
messed up.
Adam should have to serve time as well?
Um,
Because that makes him guilty by association.
Yeah.
And
Ben
with
was
the-
just tidying it up
that
because
I
he's
Shamrock-
the
realised
state
all of
contractor
us
with
would
Dog
do
Pound.
by association when we did Collins action.
It's yeah, but
Probably
you,
get it down
you
to
might
about-
have forced him against his will.
You've made 242k in silage.
Who?
Oh no, we made about 400k.
What?
Sold a bit of it yet.
Probably. How much money are you making?
Oh,
Hope that's
Sam, I
not.
need my silo!
Wait, is that actually how much money you've made?
What?
no, that's
Is
how
that-
many litres of silage we made.
Oh,
Christ almighty, calm down.
Although, to be honest, they ain't too bad, because I've got, for 16 bales, I'm getting £8 a time. About 8,168 or something exactly. But, so you wouldn't surprise me if you're getting that amount from doing the amount. I mean, how many trailer loads you took down there?
I don't know. Fair few.
do you have to
Yeah.
claim it?
More than one.
Yes.
Alright.
Have you claimed
don't have to claim
anything?
it, Jacob. I'll claim it for you, and as a good.
Oh, no, I'll claim it. I'll sort it out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. You know.
I think you're a cat manager.
Yeah, we'll claim it as a goodwill gesture, as we was going to do the other night when we all got Dave's eggs. We was going to send it for on the yard. Yeah, basically, Oi, but up in capital letters, so I don't think he was for the idea of it, sadly.
Well, you see, I'll be back in a minute. I just have to go and get my shotgun for reasons.
I mean, I thought we was doing him a favour. There was 4 of us on here. We thought we'd split it 4 ways. Dave being a quarter of it. It's.
I think we're done selling silage now. We've only got
Trying
100k
out
left.
with
in the
neighbour,
clamp.
and they just don't want to know.
Is there only 100k left in the clamp? I thought it was 200.
Neo says there's about 100k left.
Right, let's go and get me baler.
Ah.
Let's get
What or not?
242.
That's that was
Sorry,
that lean guy confusing us all again.
Yeah, no, I've missed bits in the TTS. TTS in the chat. It's not bright enough for me.
Getting confused with what bits he's on.
It's not bright enough for you. It's white.
Yeah, exactly. It's white. It blends in. If it was
What's
neon
white?
pink or something like that.
Oh, the bales are set to that bluey colour, by the way, Jacob.
Oh, it's not a problem. Actually, we could
yeah,
do the bales a
FYI,
different colour for every cut, so we know how many we get.
Sam says he's always watching.
Might do that.
You can change it in the workshop. I don't think there's any charge for changing it.
I'm just going to keep it blue. I like the idea.
I'm blue,
Yeah.
da ba dee da ba die.
It wasn't 80.
Change my name to.
The
I've got an
skin-
idea.
I've done different
45
colours for
is-
that reason, so I know what bales are due to ferment one.
Ben, are you alright doing multicoloured bales?
Colin,
that's
is this
fine,
going
I
to be
don't
an
mind.
expensive idea?
No, it's a good idea. See if I see
Expensive.
if I change my name to Wayne, and then we go and cut that special field, and nobody will know it was us.
Aye, what was you saying? If you go on what was me?
Yeah.
Well, they will, because it's now you've just declared that on 2 people's streams, you know. Yeah.
You.
But if me and Ben did it, then you'd think it was Colin. So,
We wouldn't. We'd think it was you, because you just told us what you was going to do.
I know.
You've got the idea of this streaming business, have you?
But now I have. Now I have.
What?
Get Sherlock Holmes to solve these crimes, aren't we?
well, no, you wouldn't know if it's me or Colin.
CCTV if it does it anyway.
This
I
is
bet
where
you're
Ian
not
comes on
prime
and cuts it.
suspect.
Right, if me and Colin both mow it and then share the profits, then one of us gets caught, and
And then
then
both
one of
you
us
get
gets to keep the
caught if you
profit.
Or, as Sam just heard you just say that it was both your idea, you both get caught punished.
All that.
If you're clever, you would say it. You do it anyway.
So you might be better off hiding your secret plan until
But now-
everyone's listening and then no longer be
But now I've said it on stream, no one's expecting me to actually do it because I've admitted it on stream.
Yeah,
So if I actually did,
But
no
now
one
you've
would
said
Go back
that.
to that.
I know. I was never going to do it.
Oh,
Adam, your fans are coming on later. Me and Adam will come on later, we'll do it, because then they'll think it's Ben and Jacob. But remember,
I will call an all-nighter and come on here at 4 in the morning to make profit off silage if I have to. You should all be asleep and I should come on anyway.
No, but I still think you should go to prison with Shamrock, because...
Colin,
he's
I
your
hate to say there's a
employee.
tree there.
I'm just getting out your road. At least that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Apparently the prison is big enough for everybody.
Not even me. I haven't done
Apart from me,
anything
because
yet.
I haven't done anything wrong.
No, not of me.
Who said that?
Sam.
Somebody is still currently doing something wrong. So
I don't want to go to prison, I'll get buggered by bigger boys.
sleep
Pretty face. Or some bloke's dying of Ross seed, he'll end up engaged.
Well, on the bright side, at least if we all go to prison, we'll get fed 3 times a day and get to sit about playing games.
Yeah, with a sore backside, yeah. Great.
Oh god.
Yeah, we won't just play Farm Sim all day, though, will we?
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll have all that time. We'll be bored.
Oh, well, we'll just have to get good at Battlefield.
I don't even know what I'd do if I...
Well, it will be like Battlefield in the showers. Make sure you don't forget your soap and road, lad.
Don't worry, Neil, I won't tell Wayne that you've been trashing the side of his trailer.
Hey? Well, yeah, bit dirty my trailer. Put him in prison this minute.
Did you game crash again, Coco?
Don't scratch it. It's new. I've not even used it yet.
Oh, there must be a mouse in Coco.
Oh, they tell you. I did. Oh, yeah, that silage ain't going to taste none too clever. You know, it was in there before you used to had a go on it, haven't you? I'll give you a clue. It comes out the back end of a pig.
Oh, that stuff stinks.
So
I ain't eating it, so I ain't too worried.
Yeah, well, I certainly won't be asking for any silage sandwich anytime soon.
So you were going to prior to this?
Well, yeah, you know, it's expensive, this farming lot. Can't afford that Tesco's.
Go to Aldi's then, it's cheaper.
No.
They grabbed anyone, did they?
What, you broken now?
Colin, where were you when your game crashed?
Like, next to a tree.
You weren't blocking the road,
That
were
was
you?
helpful.
Nah, I was on my side of the road, I think.
You think? Was it hard to suss it out, was it? Two lanes you got to choose from.
I don't know if I want this lane or this lane.
I mean, did once get a lift home with somebody who was really sober at the time, who said he didn't know where to go, which lane to choose. Just pick pick the left one. But which left one? There's 6.
Dear.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I
I think I'll walk from here.
It was one of those ones like I may have made a poor life decision.
yeah. That's when you sat there and you realise this is how it ends.
That must have been slightly terrifying.
Yeah, just a smidge. You've been
So
kicked
really
out.
sober. So,
How many roads
So
are there on your island?
yeah, there's the 2-lane one and the 6-lane one.
Yeah. You got kicked off the server again, Colin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the wind's blowing the wrong way.
Sorry, that's me. The cashew nuts again.
And I'm wondering if my LAN cable's in the way out a wee bit. It's been a bit dodgy the last few days.
I'll blame the user.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Can't get me using yours, blimey, it's bad enough you trying to be on it.
How many bales have you got off that field yet, Ben?
I haven't counted, but I've put them in one corner, so, you know.
Oh, well, they're pinchable.
Yeah.
Oi. You better not be stealing our silage, because there's
Well, you
It's
know,
not hard.
eventually you get to
Because it's not like you stole it in the first place, or anything.
Oh, that
hard.
grass that Adam rightfully owns.
Yeah, I do.
Under what pretenses?
I think we should all
right,
get a cut of that
right,
silage.
I'm in control of this peninsula. My little peninsula.
I
Did
think
you pay
if we
for it?
all... If we...
Came with the farm. It says in my deed.
Can I see the deed, please?
No.
See if we were all to cut it and then all to chop it and sell it, and then we all split it. That would be the fair way of doing
If
it.
we get bored in the
Yeah.
winter, I guess we could do
Or
something.
we could just leave it alone and then everything's a fair way.
Yeah.
of doing it.
I mean, I kind of like that if I had, the nice grass in the distance.
I mean, if anyone should get it, it should be me, because I'm the only one that works on my own.
I don't really want to see Jacob and Ben's dreadful windrowing over there.
What? What? What is wrong with my windrowing?
Do you not remember the
What's
test
wrong with
server?
Sorry?
You not remember the test server?
What
Yeah,
happened?
Dusty's on his own, Wayne.
No, he's got his chickens.
You've got Barry
Yeah.
and his girlfriend, whose name I may have forgotten.
Don't forget Porky.
Peggy.
Peggy.
Peggy the pig.
You let us all name one before you slaughter them.
Yeah,
I'm assuming not a lot of some of the 100 which have disappeared.
And then there's their son, pork chop.
Their daughter bought applesauce.
That's pretty mean.
Oh. I love the non-PG versions of Peppa Pig, they're brilliant.
You would. Because you're a bit wrong in the head.
I'm more than a bit wrong in the head.
Well, no, I was being polite.
Oh God, what's he done now?
Oh, Colin.
That's nothing to do with me.
No,
I'm not even in the yard.
Why have you called your name out specifically?
Because he's hanging about doing nothing. You see.
Oh, what are you doing now? Made a right doofus.
Made a right
Sorry.
pig's ear of it, have you?
Yeah.
As the pig farmer, I thought that'd be the first thing you said.
Well, yeah, I first of all didn't stop when my baler was full up, so I thought it's alright, I'll pull out the way so it drops it to the side. And then realised I hadn't turned my baler off, so then proceeded to try and get back to where I was after driving through 4 windrows to take the big chunk out of each one. I don't think there's much chance of me ever getting a job on a real farm when anyone watches the streams. They'll be like, you got any work experience? No, none. I've never streamed or anything.
Turns out you were just being a bit rasher.
Yeah, that's it. I'll blame Sam, he's not giving me proper work experience for these things. Despite the fact I've been bailing for 4 years, I still remain capable of. In my defence, is this baler doesn't stop, and I'm used to ones that auto pause. I wouldn't have thought I'd have learned by now.
You're shooting across the cliff face at like a million miles an hour and then stops and starts bailing and shoots off again.
Might be totally unrelated that I'm just driving by the midden, but suddenly I got a whiff of bullshit there.
You changed your pants recently?
Now, children.
Life up there.
I did it last week.
Oh, well, there you go. That'll probably be why you can smell poo-poo then.
Silage price is going down a fair way. No, that's not.
Do you think it might be because you've sold half of these?
Yeah, I was going to say. They all
How-
stolen parts you put through it.
How much are you made from silage company?
Fair enough.
£3,000.
Yeah, fair amount. Come on, out with it.
Spit it out. Wait, no, you're on 12k, right?
No.
No, we were on like
You are now on. 26k. You made 14k.
Hey?
Something
No,
like
that ain't
20.
right. He ain't claimed the money or something yet. Then they'd have made more than 14k. You make over 8 grand for 16 bales.
Let's see how much items then.
There's
About
nothing in
60.
open items, or what? There wasn't when I checked.
You sure you're
16.
selling it, Crumble?
yeah, but
Yeah.
you got to remember 16 bales is 16 times 4. Like 10 bales is 40,000 litres.
And I'm selling 16,000 litres at a time.
So it's basically 4 bales at a time.
Yeah.
You know it's bedtime when you go up to a bale that's already been wrapped and try to wrap it.
If it's bedtime at 9:30 o'clock, there's something wrong.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong there. Jacob's getting old before his time, bless him.
COVID's
much.
been 50 years.
Get moments on the radio next.
Yeah. He's just trying to pretend he's over 75 so he can get his COVID jab.
Back on
Oh,
the
your mum
now,
will get
lad.
hers, Lumen. She's a policeman, mate.
No!
What?
Yeah, but it's a doctor you need to go to get
The
a
bale's
vaccine.
going in the water.
Yeah, he's
Oh
right,
no, Father.
Sucks to be Ben. I thought you're going fishing.
Oh, God, what's he done now?
He's dumping in the lake, river.
Well, like your water hole. This one.
Okay, that
Someone formed the state.
The poor fishies.
Pay them something to eat.
that car legit just scared me.
Where did it jump out and go boo?
Might as well have.
No, he said, give me all your money. He's like, I don't think so.
We've only got 26 grand. Still much to give.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
it said something like fence are bad. It's no.
Sam wasn't kidding when they said they'd lowered the silage prices for this season. Last year, that's about 160,000 grand worth.
Yep.
I never got to sell my massive silage cut haul, but you know. I imagine there was a lot of money
Yeah,
there.
well, you can do a massive one this year and not sell that as well. Me and Crumble will sell it for you.
I'm planning on filling my clan.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll only take 80% cut.
a minute ago.
What? Plus 20% haulage fee.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to give him none of it. Me and Crumble was just going to sell it and split it 50-50. weren't intending on cutting Adam in. We're just using his facilities to foment it for us. He's not aware of this yet.
You want to use my silage bit?
Well, we already are. Any silage you put in there belongs to me and Crumble. We decided.
Yeah, if you load Neo, we'll give you 10%.
Unfortunately, silage was free that day.
That John Deere's getting ever further away. Your Crumble would rather give his money away than buy you one. You want 50 grand, 70 grand, 80 grand. Oh, we've got no money left.
Stranger things happen.
Your new thing.
Yeah.
Colin's going to come on here one day and Crumble's going to go, look, I bought your new tractor and it'll be a Black Beauty.
No, only I get the Black Beauty.
It's, yeah, but the green one.
Not if we forget to add it.
Sam wouldn't do that to me.
Well,
Sure.
Sam wouldn't, but Ian probably would.
Yeah, Ian would.
drop off.
Either that or he'd be the first one to buy one.
Oh, can you imagine that if he took that away from you?
So I'll just take it and sell it.
But even if you did sell it, that Black
That's
Beauty ability would still be broken.
I know.
I was like that though, when we started this, I was like, I hope I'm the first person to buy Molly.
Well, you may have some competition there.
It's, yeah, but I don't know yet, because as much as I love Molly, and she is my, my princess, it's, I'm quite liking the idea of some of these newer ones that are headed our way when you get them in game and whatnot.
Yeah, well, hopefully by the time
So I'm not
I
sure
can
yet.
afford Molly, I'll rework.
Oh, is she getting a facelift? Oh, Adam, you know what you could do
Yeah, I'm
with
going
her,
to hit it
though?
on the face with a sledgehammer.
No, you know what you could do with her? I would
Oh,
actually
yeah.
pay you for this as well, actually. I'll give you a tenner donation. You know the new front end off the Massies?
Or the AS. Or you're talking
Sorry,
about the
that's
S-
against Giants TOS.
Yeah, put that front end on Molly.
What rate current effect?
Yeah, basically. I mean, keep
Already
it
got it now.
But yeah, there's already a 7726S out.
what, for the farm sim?
But
Yeah.
it
Plenty of
won't be good enough for it.
I was going to say, it's actually got the new front end on it.
Yeah.
I'll send you it. Give me a
Oh,
minute.
yes, please.
No, don't do that.
What is true about that? Because I've looked online and I can't confirm it anywhere.
What about
Apparently, that's actually been designed by Porsche, the front end of the Massey. Apparently, I can't think why Porsche would, but
I've not
Thank you.
heard anything like that from anyone.
yeah, it was on a comment I was reading somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, apparently it's a Porsche design. I was like, yeah, but why would they do that?
I'm
That
pretty
whole
sure it was designed by a blind man.
farmer feedback. Don't
A
understand.
blind man. The
Yes,
front end of the new look Masses looks freaking awesome.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
Christ.
There's the whole S effect for it. I did a pack of them when I
Well,
first tried.
Well, the new one they've just released. That looks
Yeah.
god awful.
No, not the 8S. We talked about the the 7700.
Previous generation.
Yeah, the previous one.
generation, I guess you could say. The S effects.
There you go, Wayne, I've linked it.
Thank you. Yeah, the brand new one looks cool and all. But then, see, you can't really take Colin seriously when he's on about looks because he likes John Deere's. And none of them
Right.
look good in any form.
Oh,
They just don't.
I don't know.
Unless it's an old school gear, then they all look poo-poo.
I do quite like a 6R
Yeah, I do. Well, quite.
or a 7R. They are, in reality, they are pretty
I
dark.
like them in the bonfire
The
area.
job here is the child's tractor.
I'm not the poorest farmer anymore. I'm not the poorest farmer anymore.
Who's taken that honour?
Dusty.
Oh, poor Dusty.
Jacob, have you finished that field yet or
We're
not?
just going to sell 5X and get more money.
Yeah, he probably
How's
would
Sam
actually.
got? How's Sam got so much money?
Because
Silage.
Because they've been selling silage.
I was gonna say.
Because
I
I'm
would
awesome.
like to-
I'm like,
We'll have to
Everything
sell
is
it at some point.
awesome. Everything's going party.
so how much have you got now, Sir Crumb?
29 grand.
Yeah, you're nearly up to me. I've got 68.
oh, Dusty bought something. He was on 36 earlier.
Brought a combine, I'm pretty sure.
Eh?
Huh?
Yeah, he just drove past with the combine.
Who?
Oh, hired one, sorry.
Why have you hired a combine? Nothing's ready for harvesting yet.
Jacob's like, oh no, his main profit disappeared.
My profit!
Hey.
No!
No, I mean, oh wait.
What?
Wait, what?
That's
Wait,
not-
We've got combines already.
wait,
Yeah.
it's ready to harvest.
Yeah, some stuff is ready to harvest
Yeah,
now.
it's,
I didn't,
Oh my god.
yeah.
It's my
Sam
wheat.
did-
Oh no,
Sam said
Sam's saying it's not.
Oh,
but it says it is. It's on like the yellow growth stage. Why
Not
is
until
that?
early
It
autumn.
is.
you've got to wait a bit more.
Oh, but that's
Yeah,
ready
look.
to harvest, apparently.
My field 33's nearly
Early
ready.
stages.
32's nearly ready with my wheat in it.
So just because it says it's ready to harvest doesn't mean it is.
I'd
but
look
it's
on the
the brown
seasons
ready.
menu rather than
It's
See,
the brown
yeah.
ready.
seasons. Doesn't let you harvest it until the last of the ripe
Ah,
stages.
yeah, you're right, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get the browns done and the new baler.
Oh, Dusty is fine.
For my, doing my bales with.
Oh, he's ready.
Oh no, where is it?
Hey?
Yeah, he's harvesting it. It is ready. It says it's ready.
Well, that can't be right.
Yes.
Sounds right there. Normally seasons don't let you harvest it until...
That's not right because we
right
planted
at the
in
end.
spring. So in reality, you wouldn't be harvesting it until the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Let's
only
go
doing the
down and
brown.
have a look. What field are you in,
Three
Dusty?
127.
Oh, we'll buy a combine then. But yeah, Sam, if you're looking
Scenic route.
generally,
I've just realised my field of oats is ready.
What's going on
it says
there?
it's ready for harvested.
It's
See,
lined
it's got
really
a
bright
field
yellow.
somewhere then. Yeah, because I'm like, what Sam said, normally even when it shows that it's ready to harvest, when you try and harvest it, it says this crop is not ready. And you have to
Yeah.
wait until like the first day of autumn normally.
He must have altered
Well-
it in the geo and forgotten.
Crumble. Oh, you're already across the river. When you
But
go
you
back to
wouldn't
the
be-
farm, can you tell me if one thing's looking
Wait,
good?
bale.
Can I do what?
You'd
What?
never harvest spring crops.
Say again, Adam.
When you go back to your farm, can you tell me if 110 looks good?
Bale.
It's at the junction on the main road.
It looked alright.
Does it?
The thing is, I don't want to do my
It's
harvest
yellow.
yet.
If that's what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to do my harvest shit because I want the thingy baler. the
Yeah, I
bits.
want the little baler and all.
Yeah. Sam, fix it.
Well, it's not Sam that needs to fix it. It's Adam that needs to finish it, ain't it?
No, not that.
Finished.
Stop
It's
seasons from letting things be ready yet. Oh, my
That's
plants
also
don't
you.
wither.
Yeah.
I should try if my wheat dies. I
I've
need
not got
that.
anything to harvest.
What?
I know my corn definitely won't be ready yet,
Yeah.
so it's not normally ready until 10 years after you plant it.
I've got 27 ready to harvest.
Yeah, mine's field 32's on the first yellow,
Yeah,
I think 124's ready as well.
yeah.
which is my
27's ready, 124's ready.
wheat or barley. I can't remember which is which in there. It's one of the two.
What fields are you guys working in at the moment?
No, I'm in field 12.
I'm just doing bales.
Yeah, I'm only
I'm
doing
not in the
bales, I'm not like
field, so...
combining or anything. Oh, drop it there, don't swine.
We've confused Sam.
Hey?
We've confused Sam.
Or what you done?
He thought you had to be in the orange growth stage for it
Yeah.
to harvest.
Well, so did I, because like Sam
So
was
did
saying,
I, yeah.
I've had the
Yeah, I
first
saw that.
seasons, it-
Yeah,
normally, if
not
you
me,
try and
so-
do it before the first day of autumn, it tells you that the crop isn't ready yet.
Yeah.
He'll probably go and have a
It's
look at the
not
geo
colour.
now and we'll get a bloody patch update.
Yeah, but then hopefully we do, because otherwise some of us are going to end up with bloody thingy crops. They're
It
gonna
wouldn't be
wither.
very well dusty though.
It's yeah, they could wither obviously if we leave them too long.
What?
But yeah, I'm not surprised Sam's thingy bob because pretty much general consensus between all of us is this we all thought the same thing.
Ben, what are you doing?
To be fair, the
Oh, yeah.
harvest season has just started according to seasons for
Bloody
farm.
good job. I've had nothing
But,
to do
Adam-
with it.
Adam, that's when you plant it in winter, not when you plant it in spring.
Is it?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you plant
start-
it in
in
winter.
reality, at the start of
broken?
summer, you'd never be harvesting spring crops.
Well,
Certainly not bitter.
Yeah, winter wheat you normally harvest, I think can be done.
Winter barley's usually winter barley and OSR are the first things you do.
Yeah. But we didn't plant till spring, so
Like
weird.
spring crops here will be ready mid-August, generally.
Yeah, mid-August, but certainly.
So that'd be like next transition then.
Yeah.
We always start winter crops around July time.
Sam says it can start as early as July some years on winter crops.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking around summertime.
Yeah.
I know in 2018 when we had that really hot summer, a good few farms actually started in June.
But then the problem with that is none of these are winter crops. We planted them all in the spring, so how the hell are they ready now?
That's what's confusing.
BRB.
Doesn't have anything to do for a while, so it seems fair enough for him.
But they're not supposed to go to final growth stage and then
I
go
don't know if
ready.
that makes
They
you
look
feel-
ready to harvest, but they're still growing.
See, the
Yeah,
only crop I know you can normally cut beforehand is if you're doing a maize silage harvest from.
Yeah, but that's in the growth stage. You can whole crop them on the second.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not fussed either. I'm not doing mine yet anyway. I have mine planned to do next week. I just hope they don't.
You're seeing the issue now, have you, Sam?
It's,
I see.
Yeah. He said you can fix that easily enough.
oh, so there is.
Ah!
There's just the wrong one. That's good.
Oh no!
Quick, Dave, you better get it done. Sam. Dave's put it up into high gear. He's like, get it out of here. Burning the midnight oil.
It does that.
He's on
It
about
does
the
it, right?
baby
Oh,
trailer, not the Geo.
Oh,
Ah,
Right. Basically, with the 3 ripe stages, that means you have 3 transitions to harvest before it withers.
right,
Sam.
there we go.
right. So we haven't all got to panic then. Our crops are going to die within the next week.
No.
That's my main concern, because obviously otherwise I'm going to have to get get Jacob in there a bit ASAP. A bit long.
But don't
I
quite.
don't.
You're about
too
to take
late.
the money back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
what do you mean? You
the
don't-
slight issue is I don't have a combine.
Well, you best buy
We
one.
can
You're
buy
my
one,
contractor.
though.
Yeah, get buying one.
Yeah, we've got
Well,
a
I gotta.
North.
Yeah, I know, but I'm being very tight with my money.
Well, as my contractor, you got 2 choices. You can either buy at least a harvester, or you can do it with scissors. I don't care which is which.
Yeah, that bending scissors, you can't get above 30 meters. That's speeding fine.
But remember, I want it separated because I want the straw off it as well. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut it twice.
well, you'll have to cut it, and then you're going to have to, I don't know, you'll have to sellotape, cut the cheese gratters to bend back, rub them together to get the.
Yeah, we might just buy a combine.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
so
saw
it's probably
field.
better
Murder
for safety.
I've got 60 odd grand. No, 90 odd grand. 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A charitable donation to be able to afford the harvester, and you can pay us back. Or
No,
have you got enough?
we can afford the harvester.
Can
I'm just
afford
tight-
it, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
tight
yeah,
with money
yeah,
because I
yeah.
want to be able to. What I'm forgetting is that we don't need to buy. We'll be able to make enough money from selling the crops to buy the seed next year. I don't need to save lots of money for.
No,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
got
with, even
fine.
despite the
That's
fact that
what-
Ben's trying to bankrupt the pair of them, Jacob's got more
I'm
money than
not.
us.
Well, you kind of are,
The
Ben.
evidence suggests otherwise.
Sure, in that case, Ben, if you'd like to sell some silage.
Now,
Yeah.
Well, no,
Now?
tomorrow.
No, you can't set it now. I've
Oh,
commandeered
no,
the BGA for tonight.
I'll do it
yeah.
tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It's fine.
Yeah, do it tomorrow and you get twice as much.
Jacob, come in this field.
Wait, whose bales are they?
Well, I don't know.
I think they've rolled out my field.
Here, where are you? They better not be mine. Where you looking?
So- They're Adam's bales, are they?
Well, no, because no one owns this yet.
I've
No,
got
So-
Pretty sure.
It's on about
So no one should
Well,
have them.
our field.
The boss here.
Look, here comes the boss. Quick, act natural.
Let's watch him scatter from the cliffside.
Ben, if you could probably, before the person comes and puts you in prison again, come and do our field.
Yeah, I will. But if you think
Quick,
of it,
like now, because he's
Brains
here.
equals chickens equals money. Yeah.
no, but if you
Well,
bail
like,
them, they'll disappear, so no one can profit off them. Whilst if it's just left, it's a bit of a mess.
True, but could you
Yeah, 'cause
please
that's
do our
what I'm
field?
doing.
Yeah,
I'm
brother,
buying any
yeah.
new tractors this year because I'm looking to buy a couple of fields at the end of the year. With a bit of luck.
Field 42 is.
Evening, Sam.
Evening, Sam.
Can he still hear us?
Yeah,
Throw a
it's-
blanket over him.
As far as I'm aware, he's still watching my stream.
We've been buying.
Tickling his crops.
You should have waited.
What on earth is happening? Jacob, why are you on the wrong side of the road?
Because I was taking a wide turn to go into the
Why
field, and then a car turned up.
Wayne, your new rap has been written off.
No, it
Been
hasn't.
involved in an RTC and a hedge hand.
No, Wayne, I went.
That's me trailer, and me blooming rapper.
Crushed it into the...
Wayne, no, I didn't. I went through one of Wayne's gates. It was Wayne's premium
We just
gate.
watched you. Can you do the baying? Because I'm going to get something to eat.
Right.
Alright, we'll see you after your 4-course meal.
It's this Jacob's like. I'll tell
Right,
you,
I'm
don't
sat
you
here.
Get like a house share or anything together.
It is just the defeat in his voice, ain't it?
It is. It's just the. He's
They're
basically.
already a married couple.
It's that sound that every wife makes when they hear that sound from the kitchen. When you hear "oops" and you go, "Oh," you know. I can imagine Jacob sitting actually rolling his eyes. Oh dear.
She's having to do the bailing herself now. Look at that.
I've got half as much money as you have, Wayne.
Nice.
How much
See
left for me?
See how you were on about a charitable donation? Now would be the good time to give us one.
Well, you've just given yourselves one. So I am the charitable bloody
I just
donation.
put 50k on a skid steer. I'm fine, thank you.
You six figure. I got fixed. I was going to say I got fixed to Pete. I got fixed to Pete.
What you do, you pigs in your own business.
Oh no, don't mess with figs. Them things are dangerous.
They're
I love a
disgusting.
fig roll, but they don't love me.
They're disgusting, evil, horrible things.
No, but see, I used to have them for other reasons, and they do the job that's advertised on the tin.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're disgusting, horrible things. Same as
It's,
prunes.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, they're dangerous. They are. My mother-in-law did that with my son when he was about a year old. Gave him a bottle of prune juice, and you can imagine the aftermath of that.
Rather not.
It's the first time I've ever changed a nappy in a hazmat suit. Put it that way.
Suffice to say, it was a crap day.
Literally.
I've never had a prune juice before.
Hey, you've never had prune juice? Don't drink it. If
What?
you do, make sure there's a toilet available. Put it this way, I'll go free you fast in the two-man bobsled team. Yes, it's have you ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
But I think
Right here.
With the laxatives and he's
Nah, they're right. Yeah.
prune juice. But, yeah. Some people are fine with it, but yeah, predominantly most people. You might be alright with like a quarter of a glass of stuff. Anything more than that, and you're starting to really, dice with death a bit.
look at my beautiful mowing.
Yeah, Christ, there's how people years ago used to drink glasses of that stuff all day and nothing happened to them. Makes you wonder whether they did have stuff wrong with their bowels after all.
Is that your baler? It is, Jacob, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Are you doing silage baling tonight? Wayne?
Nah, you
need
can
to
use it
brush
tonight
that.
now.
I'm doing silage in a minute, yeah, I'm just finishing off the bales, and then you can use it after if you need one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I won't
need
be
to
long, I'm only doing
go
it
on
for-
for that technique like half.
I'm doing
Alright.
12 and there's probably what? Oh, no, 20 bales in here won't take me long.
Actually, if I bring...
You can borrow ours, to be fair, Adam, because I'm pretty much done.
What,
Or
barrel?
you what?
Oh, you need a bale wrapper or baler.
Well, I was planning on hiring you to do my baling. I just
Well,
haven't
like,
thrown anything
it's-
up yet. So.
Are you
It's 10
finished
to
yet,
10, so-
Jacob? Because I'm nearly done here.
Nearly. I mean, my bale wrapper's currently off
I
elsewhere.
probably won't even need the wrapper
That's not
tonight.
a
Having
nice,
his
that's not a
seventh
nice
meal of
thing
the
to
day.
call Ben, is it? Bale wrapper.
All depends, is it raining tonight? 'Cause if it is, you'll have to...
Oh,
wrap.
man.
There's no rain forecast.
Right, you're all right.
Well,
She's a bit
Yeah,
of
pretty-
a
There is rain forecast.
Well, you better wrap them then.
Thursday and Friday there's rain forecast, but Wednesday and Saturday.
No, I meant tonight, you know, before they come on next, so they get the chance to do it.
No. Well, that would
Yeah, but you're better off.
work for Jacob.
You can
It
borrow my baler if you want to. Adam.
doesn't actually
I'm
affect
finished.
me. I haven't got any bales.
I was going to say, you can borrow me baler in a minute. I'm literally doing the last windrow now, so...
I thought you were
I'm
going to say you
gonna-
can borrow my bowels if you like.
No one wants to borrow those, even I don't want them. my bells are broken. They've been since I was about 16. It's I don't think medical science would be wanting to donate mine to anybody else.
Well, that didn't quite go as far as what we thought it was going to.
No, it didn't.
No.
What do you expect me to say?
It's not too bad though.
Oh, this is not our trailer. Where's Neil?
So do you want me to bring me baler down to your forum in a minute, Ab?
Rain affects everything, Dusty. Well, yeah, rain affects straw and bales.
No, it's only when they're in their bales. Grass, windrow stays forever, according to me the other day, but bales
Yeah.
don't.
I feel like we've had this
And I think it's
conversation
the same
about
with-
9 times.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
normally
the
when
same
I
with
ask.
straw. Yeah, straw's fine as long as it's windrowed. If it's baled, you need to put it indoors, otherwise they will degrade. Again, like I say, this is from what Ian told us the other day.
We have this discussion nearly as much as we have the discussion whether 17 or 19 is better.
No.
Yeah, it's
Don't go
pinned,
there.
As Sam says, it's pinned in Discord. Ian pinned it the other day.
Somebody's back.
He constantly gets asked it about once a week.
back.
Someone will go, oh, great.
What
Yeah,
I can't do
then-
because I'm eating.
Pork pie?
Well, there's a pie involved in it.
Aw.
Steak.
Well, I've got homemade steak and kidney pie with haggis.
Yes.
Christ.
Come on, you weren't finished. What else?
I
Well,
don't see anything about moving any more, Neil. I don't know what you're talking
well,
about.
a whole tin of beans, a slice of homemade steak and kidney pie, and then a bit of haggis as well.
Just now.
You was only gone 10 minutes. How did you eat with a fucking
More than I
spoon?
had.
Now.
My family had.
No, I still need to eat it. I've just been making it.
Oh, right, I was going to
God.
say.
I was gonna say, have you
You've got
cooked
a trough or something.
We'll give him another
Oh, no,
6 minutes and he'll be done.
Jesus, wait.
It
6
comes
days
in the-
time, it'll be on to his third.
Okay.
At least he's having haggis, and haggis is freaking awesome, so
Yeah, it's
I've got a
good.
nice big bit of haggis in the fridge. Yeah, don't eat you. Honestly, I can't fathom how your mum and dad can afford to feed you, I really can't. I don't think Sam will be inviting you to Coldcom next time round. Feel like you can bring a packed lunch with you. Sam would be like, do you want anything to eat in the evening? His wife would go, where's all the food going? He'd be like, bang!
All the local supermarkets
Just
and a
find
10
it
mile
like-
radius are empty.
Like Smeagol in the cupboard, just
Yeah,
like
well,
precious.
honestly, I can imagine that we'll all turn up. There'll be a padlock on Sam's fridge. Oh dear.
The local shop will have been warned.
We need to get a picture of Ben and get a picture of Schmeagol and Photoshop them together now.
No, Java the Heart.
And just the fridge. So you know when like your mum makes a full meal, which will probably last like 3 or 4 meals, does it just last 24 hours in your house?
Yeah.
24 hours.
24 minutes.
Oh, he thinks he's a comedian now.
To be fair, he does eat a whole chocolate cake in a day.
Oh, no, see, I couldn't. I mean, I could
No.
for flavouring, but I couldn't for the
Is that not like slightly concerning?
No, just savoury. Well,
Sam?
but you know.
Well, you came to my house once and you had
I
a cake,
could.
and I gave you a slice, and you put it back, and you cut a quarter of the cake out and took that instead.
That's a dominant move, that is.
Do you know, I feel sorry for any girlfriend that Ben gets in the future and at a restaurant. And she goes to nick a chip.
To be honest, Jacob's mum baked a whole dish of macaroni cheese.
And you
And then- Well, they said, "Oh, we can have this tomorrow for lunch or something." Well, by the end of dinner, I'd eaten it all basically.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much that.
So basically, then for Jake, for your mum, COVID's a blessing in disguise. It's giving her a chance to restock the larder and everything.
To be fair, I can sit and eat an entire toffee cheesecake in one go. by
See, I
myself.
can't. It just get all stuff like that. It's just too sickly for me. And like,
Yeah, but you could, but you don't do it regularly, do you?
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's
no.
just breakfast for Ben. I mean, he does
Well,
that.
that's-
You said the other day 9 Weetabix or something in it for breakfast. It's
7.
No, I've
7
had,
on a regular.
I've had 7 before.
I honestly
I
reckon
don't do
you
that
need to
every
crack
day.
straw bales when you go to the toilet and have a Weetabix in
Oh, this is actually making me kind of hungry.
you. Oh,
Snap.
for Christ's sake.
On
I am.
coffee
I'm
time.
gonna have to go get something.
Well, I've just had 2 Kit Kats, so I'm quite happy for a
I think
minute.
so. What I'll do, I'll go and get like a yogurt or an apple or something. You know, something healthy or something.
Adam, do you want my baler?
Not right now, no.
Well, I'll go stick it in this shed then.
There we go, got some toffee.
Right, who's got my wrapper?
We do.
Jacob.
We do.
Ben's currently on the wrapper.
Oh, well, it's going to be total now, isn't it? You've already crashed it once, and you've let Sterling Moss have a go on it.
There you go. I'll work. I'll start working.
He's clipping the apex with it.
That's because they're a set of bugglers.
Get ready for it. I'm about to be the first person to get a speeding ticket on a barrel wrap.
No, it's fine. I took his tractor that does 50k. You stuck with mine that does.
Ah, that's all right then. So you ain't bought the 135 yard. I think we should all chip in and get him.
Oh, we wouldn't need to chip in. I could make a
No, but
massive
I'm
profit
not
if
thinking of buying them a new one. I'm thinking of getting them one with the wheels off just to be safe.
Has anyone got a twin rotor which I can borrow?
Ian has one, and so does Nathan.
Yeah.
I
Neo's
will
Probably borrow off Neo.
You asked Neo because
I
it's
can
Neo's
borrow.
farm now. Rent, yeah, tell him £1,000, Neo.
What's your price?
1,200.
Or you could just use a single rate,
27 grand.
Yeah, I know I could, but you know.
like everyone else. It's not difficult.
1,000.
1,000.
It's
They have the money, doesn't mean they
£1,000
have
per
to spend.
time.
How much is it to lease it? Let's have a look.
Probably about 200.
Let's have a look, see what it costs to lease.
I just need to take my PA back, then I'll start working, Jacob.
Right, the Fender to lease it's 2,464.
Do you hear that? Take his plate back
Yeah,
and he'll be
pretty
coming
good
out the second helping.
Yeah, that ain't bad then, Adam. It's $2,500 to lease one.
He'll see that pie in the thing. It's like, oh, I could have the size of that. You want to know?
So he's giving it you at half.
Yeah,
price.
probably will. He normally does.
We'll
We
just
did
gotta
last
sit here
time.
and,
Is it like an actual plate he uses, or is it like an 8x4 sheet with some sides on it?
yeah, with a spade.
Just reverse the silage trailer round.
That'll explain now why I see your mum the other day buying that JCB backhoe. Oh,
Yeah,
dear
Colin, make
me.
sure we put a padlock on the milk tank tonight.
Yeah, in case he gets thirsty.
Yeah. Ian's got more milk than us, so yeah, just pop to Ian's farm.
Yeah.
But you're close.
It's got more cows if you can say a cow pie.
Yeah, you think you're worried? I'm the one with the bacon and sausages. Sam, I need a gate.
I'm God.
Big 60-footer on at the front, all the way round my farm. I want it electrified and all.
You only need to start worrying.
The worst of it is if you're like, I won't stop me, I'll get a drone. You'd be like, come here, little piggy.
Whole new meaning to the train game. That crane game.
Yeah, the one down there, what you get down the coast, yeah. The claw thingy.
Yeah.
Then he'll, after that, I'll be down to Adam's farm for a sheep.
Yeah, have a nice little lamb and a jump.
And then down to Dusty's for his chickens and his eggs.
Mm.
Oh, poor Dusty. He's only just begun to make profit on
If only
those.
someone was growing haggises.
Oh, they've been running around the hillside somewhere.
Yeah,
That's what he was doing up in the cliff top. He was looking
They've
for
only
a
got 3
haggis.
legs on them, though. Yeah, so you'll be able to confirm this, Colin. I was telling Adam earlier about how many English people think that haggis is an actual animal.
That's an actual
Right.
animal. What the fuck are you talking about?
It probably is for you, but you're partially sighted.
No, it's an actual animal. It's got
I mean,
2
you
long
must be
legs and
partially
2
sighted
short
if
legs.
You own a John Deere in real life, so there must be something wrong with you.
Actually
Nah.
convinced my daughter they were real, and she actually wanted to go to Scotland on holiday so she could go haggis hunting.
See, what you want to do with her, Craig, boys, you go up to the window, right, and you point out and you go, oh, I can't believe it. there's a pie cost, and she'll go, what's a pie cost? You go, about £1.70.
So we haven't told her that the national animal of Scotland is unicorns yet, because then she'll definitely want to go to Scotland on holiday.
Are you wanting to go to Scotland on holiday and just convincing your daughter she also wants to go?
No, he's only going on. He's going on holiday because he's going to do a week's work experience with Colin.
I had actually thought of, saying, boy, Colin, how much to pitch a tent in your garden?
I'll tell you a deal. This is a proper Scottish tourist going on here. I'll do you a good deal, and for you, mates rates, only 10k a night.
That's a bargain. I wouldn't trust that, so it sounds a bit off there.
But that's how a lot of these places work. Like
See, you know when Ben said he's just putting his plate away and it's been 5 minutes?
Oh,
he's probably gone
took
for
it back
seconds.
now, I've done.
What did you have when you put your plate away?
I had 2 biscuits after I put my plate.
Important question though, what biscuits were they?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
important.
wagon wheels probably.
Nah,
Well, I bet they weren't Weight Watchers.
I think, yeah, they were digestives.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a bit boring.
No, it's got to be a hobnob.
no, it's good
That
digestive.
plane is a wheat eggs.
It's got to be a bourbon.
It's probably like a
boring.
digestive and a block of cheese.
I don't like
Short
bourbons.
kids.
Bourbons are just tasteless.
No,
They're
they're
nice.
basically they're starter biscuits for kids.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
that's a
not
big one up
nice.
on the rich tea finger. That is. That's just shocking.
Oh, can't be a wee Dutch tea basket.
We've got some malted
Oh,
milk.
really?
Yeah, quite like.
Ben,
Yeah.
would you be alright just going for one of the little Donnelly trailers?
I thought you were
Yeah,
going to say, will you be alright just going for one of the little doner kebabs?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, I wouldn't
To
mind
be
that.
honest, I think I overspent with my trailer. I would be willing to sell my trailer onto you for a slightly cheaper price.
Go
How
on.
much?
How much?
I've
Trailer.
got-
How much?
what's its value?
Well, I'll give you
How much?
10k for it.
It's worth 19.5. Well, it was new 19.5. What's it currently?
Yeah, I do hope.
Colin,
the
what are you doing with the
never
spread?
becomes a pizza delivery boy, because ain't no one going to be eating.
E Field 102.
I thought
How
you were
much
going to say
is that?
102.
What?
I thought you were going to say 102 because that does need a bit of.
I could sell it for 12.5. 12.
It seems to be taking forever on a day to fill up.
No, there's
Adam.
enough I get at the shop for it.
I wonder if a regular track
alright,
drops.
alright.
Oh no, if I do that, I'll go forwards.
Give you
Never
8,
mind.
how about that?
Yeah, 8.
8.
8 and a
Alright, 10.
half. 8 and a half. Hang on,
10k
hang
for
on,
it.
hang on.
I was going to say, what's it worth now?
5k,
Well-
we'll give you 5k.
The shop will give me 12 grand for it.
8 and a half.
See, I think no more. No, I wouldn't say any less than 9 if it's worth 12 at the shop. Otherwise, you're
No, I
giving
wouldn't.
yourself right out.
We'll
of
give
money.
you.
Adam, I will gladly pay you the shop value for it, because I need a trailer
Oh,
What do you need a trailer for?
for karting.
Jacob can't afford a trailer over his combine, basically.
But I can afford one, I'm just, if you're
Oh.
going to sell me the same trailer I wanted to buy anyway, but for a
which
cheaper
trailers
price.
Well,
my trailer's in the yard. I just spotted that. I was like, hang on, there's a trailer in mine. I was, oh, it's mine.
Yeah, I'll bring it back for you.
Neo does have a point.
What?
Just keep it because you'll need a bigger trailer eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a reason I want to get rid of it.
Yeah, and
I'm not disclosing that because it'll lower its value, but there's a reason I want to get rid of it.
Colin, do you really think that silage trailer is parked appropriately?
Yes. How's that fallen over?
Yeah, we could just give you 12 for it.
Oh,
If
dear.
that is no, then yes, it's parked appropriately.
It's basically Colin's got the builder's
Right.
approach. It looks alright from my house.
Pretty much. 45 degree angle.
Yeah, that's alright. No, but he's done that in case it rains. He says it don't flood.
Yeah.
He's thinking ahead.
Besides, 45 degrees is basically flat.
Yeah. Well, no, to be honest, it is for you because you are in Scotland and everything's hilly. And then even your spirit levels are weird up there.
Jacob, where have you gone?
I'll
If
fix
it's
it.
buying a combine.
Oh, you're at the shop then. Can I have my tractor back if that's alright?
Can I have my wrapper back if you should have finished?
Yeah, I'll just one more bale and then I'll be done.
You haven't done the ones by your extra field.
Yeah, but I'm even them to rock because they're actually no ones. So
Oh, nice.
Are they just
I'll
not
have
right,
them.
you know?
I'll have them. Dibs.
I'll have 'em.
Dibs.
no, because
Well,
it's
if you want to
Adam.
go to prison, then
it's
or
yeah.
you
That's,
have them
that's
from.
what I mean. No one should re-get them.
Adam,
Yeah?
But see if
how
we went down
we-
and got them, we'll look after them in a responsible manner.
Yeah.
do you want to sell your trailer for 12k or should we just buy our own?
I will sell it to you for 12k.
Do you
That's
want to
fair
just?
enough, yeah.
Would you rather just keep it for future stuff
But-
rather than selling it cheap?
My thought process was I don't actually have a purpose for it. I brought it at the start and I've only used it to carve one load of manure to Dusty, which seems a bit like a waste of money.
So
Aren't
do you
gonna
want
need it
to?
for harvest season?
I say yeah. Do you
Use it,
think it'd be worth selling it or not? Because I'm
well,
happy
I
just buying
was just thinking about what I was going to use it, and it's like, well, I'm going to be hiring you to do the harvest anyway, but then I just bought the beet harvests. So
Yeah. No, you keep your trailer. We'll just buy our
Yeah,
own.
keep
We'll
it if you need it.
I
Yeah.
kind of
Well-
forgot I'd use that.
Ben, if you're happy with it, we'll just get the little.
Yeah, go
11K
ahead,
Donnelly. We'll
You're
just get the
boss.
smallest, cheapest one. On it, it's 16k.
Sam?
You can borrow my trailer for
Yeah, I
your
was
own
going to
harvest.
say, you can borrow mine if you need to, because mine holds 16,800 litres.
And I've got the money. I'm just being tight.
Can we?
But-
We know that.
See if
Which one
you,
are you buying, by the way?
see if you get Ben a small trailer. It means he's going to spend more time on the road.
Oh, that's the point.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much money did you say you got from the silage earlier? 30 something grand when you said you got, because it turns out that the renting of me trailer comes to just about that. I'll give you a $5 off a mate's rate, so leave you a little bit, you know, I'm not going to call it. It's an
No.
expensive trailer. It's got alloys on it.
I'm pretty sure you said you were going to give us it and you would pay us money for using it. So I didn't sit about and wear
I
out.
said if you want to use it, you can. I don't never remember saying that I was going to pay you to use my trailer and put wear on it. That doesn't sound right.
Well, you said you didn't want it to just sit about rusting, break season and things like that.
No, I said that's what would have happened if it was made by John Deere. Fortunately, it's not, so I didn't have that concern. So you can tell Colin was the one that dropped it off because he hasn't put the lid back on it, which means he's going to fill of water now.
It's fucking wasn't me that dropped it off.
It was me that
I don't
dropped
even
it
have
off.
fancy
No,
things
well,
like
that's sloppy by Crumble. I expected more from a professional.
Well, I didn't know where you wanted it.
Well, what's that got to do with putting the top on it?
Well, if it's going in this shed, you don't need top on it, do you?
Yeah?
Who
What about
puts it?
pigeon poo or something in there?
We'll sort your
Then
pigeons
you've
out.
got a steam cleaner, wash it.
It's, you know, I mean, how would you like to, you know, if I sold you a loaf of bread with a flour and kept in a trailer full of pigeon poo?
You are going to wash it out before you do your harvest, right?
No, it's had manure in there and stuff, you know, and that's silage in there. I'm thinking it's be like a new loaf of bread flavour, wouldn't it?
What am I hearing?
You know, all these youngsters, these Generation X, Y, Zs, or whatever they call themselves this week. I love all that sort of stuff, all these funky flavours and everything, don't
Where do you want this wrapper?
they? No, just chuck it there for new, please. What should be-
Oh, just here.
I'm done with my good parking here, Crumble.
Oh,
Trailer seems to be level again.
Yeah, I moved it.
I'm stuck. Oh,
Hang
Help.
on. Hang on. I'll reverse.
Sam, can we add the
How is
little
it easier
Amazon little mower
Top of
thingy,
the rate
please?
is. That's it.
Mower thingy.
Yeah, a little ride-on mower. Yeah, that.
Oh, you
Insulted my
stalker.
employees again.
Ben.
Did you just say you're assaulting little boys again?
No, I said I'm being assaulted by your employees again.
Oh,
Oh, dear. What's
Talking about you,
freaking
Christ.
head, Jimmy Savile?
Oh no, Sam's AFK, ain't it?
Yeah, thankfully.
yeah. We was, I should say.
He probably can't handle it being in here with us, look.
No, as far as I'm aware, he is still AFK.
Oh, I filled that bucket scoopy uppy thing and I didn't even need anything anyway.
How much milk are we after?
9.
Booming Henry.
220.
Oh, back. Welcome back. Sorry, I've just seen that. I was being violated by Benjamin.
Dusty, how much for 1800 litres of barley? Or wheat or whatever you combine.
Oh, yeah. Can I buy some doobies off you, please?
He's been waiting for someone to buy that off him.
What, he's wheat and barley?
Well, no, he's waiting for someone to remember they have to buy it.
Does
Yeah,
anyone want our bales? Because we'll be baying it. So.
I offered my size bales when I made them, no one was interested.
Straw bales I want as well.
Oh yeah,
I should be alright
sure.
for sure, hopefully.
It's just occurred to me, I've planted crops that are good value in the store, but no one's actually going to want to buy off us.
Yeah. Well, what have you got growing?
Oats and
OSR.
OSR.
Yeah,
That's...
Oats are used for, well,
That's
to an
what I've
extent.
got. I also
Yeah,
got.
I think it's canola and sunflowers is the other thing that my pig.
I got 88.
Yeah, we've got canola here, Wayne.
Right, yeah, because I haven't planted any of that, so I might buy some off of you.
Oh, we've got a combine.
It's about 10 or 11.
Wheat or barley, canola, sunflowers, or soybeans, potato, sugar beet. I've got the beet, I've got wheat and barley to a degree. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough though.
Yeah, we've got
OSR and soy.
We've got a canola field you can buy.
Yeah,
Like all that stuff.
I mean, I don't know how much I need, probably won't be a lot, but I should buy some off you.
Oh,
Definitely
bye,
buy
Ben. Is my follower still going?
Yeah, I just
decided-
in and out of them.
I decided to go for a more expensive trailer just for
Yeah.
longevity because I was thinking I could buy a tiny little trailer.
Welcome back, Sam.
Welcome back,
But-
Sam.
What did you
by
buy?
next year we're gonna a Marshall. Literally the same as your Fleming.
Oh, QM11.
But I thought 12k was considering you could still use your trailer. There was no point you selling it as for 12k. Not fair on you.
Was it?
As I said, I've only actually taken one load in it. It's a bit depressing.
Well, the worst of it is, it's
Sat there
probably
the
used
entire
more than I have. I've done 3 loads of manure in it, 2 to Nathan's and 1 to the BGO. It's
It's so nice having this MF27
It
done
is,
properly.
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
it's
good.
such
Much fun.
a good looking machine.
yeah. See, I'm going for the other one, the Twig and Giggleberries or whatever it's called, the Dougal Brothers one.
Oh, the Tronic Borg.
Yeah, that one.
Polish number.
I'll put the rope away properly.
Purely and simply because I didn't know it was in existence until Sam made it, and I love the colour scheme
Oh.
of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love the colours of that thing, man. It's so cool. Which annoys me because I really wanted the 27, but I'm not
Jake,
going to
can
buy
you
it.
just move the combine?
Yeah, of course. Oh, okay, that's passenger. I was going to move it anyway. It was turn it off.
I was kind of hoping that they did like massive tractors in their colours as well, but apparently not.
Do you need cash
Thought it was one
desperately?
of them as well.
Yes, I need someone to bail now.
I'm on 40k,
Oh,
having now pretty much bought my kit.
Adam, if you let me bale wrap my field, I'll come down and bale it for you if you want.
well,
Only got about 20 bales to wrap.
Currently
Ben,
working.
I'd not part that far back.
Yeah, no, I was. Yeah.
And then just
Yeah,
give,
you were
give-
maybe not looking, but I don't care.
give Ben and Jacob the money that you would give them for doing it, and I'll do it for Jacob.
Oh no, don't worry
We
about
can
that.
do it. I
We're-
will do it.
finance not wise, Wayne. We're fine. Like, don't
No,
worry
I know, but
about
at the
us.
end of the day, otherwise you're still missing out on money. So I'm not desperate
Yeah.
for cash.
It's normally about 400.
Not worried.
No. Well, I can't remember how much it was. I can't remember
So,
what I paid.
Ben, could you move the bale trailer out there, please?
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problem. I'm not desperate for cash, so
And then just pop it next to them trailers there, or just round the corner.
Well, if Shamrock came on, I'd have another worker. But I think
yeah. Well, so I've got no problem doing it if you're desperate to have it done tonight.
is he still in VC?
Hey,
No, he left ages
No
ago.
idea. I can't see VC.
He's not in VC.
That reference didn't work.
Yeah, that's real
yeah,
luck.
it's always best to be put your teeth in later than never, as you say. Right, bale wrap time. Got to try my new baler.
Sorry, did you say, do you need baling or bale wrapping done, Adam?
Well,
No.
both, but only bailing at the moment. Well, you need to do them in one pass, really, don't you?
I don't know. Well, we don't. I mean, we can make money and come and bail for you, and then Wayne can make money off the wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite fine splitting the payment between the two.
Can I get further back?
Yeah, I'll tell you when to start.
Is
Alright.
there some fold further than this or not?
You have to press K and N on the keyboard.
Stop there. Wait.
I'm suspecting there might be missed bits in
What are
this.
you using?
Well, the wrapper,
doesn't
to
have
move
to
it
be
out.
perfect, Clive.
When you press X, it doesn't. Just...
Yeah, it's just quite hard to see where really the grass is at the minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm with you.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
didn't think it looked right when I unfolded it. I was like,
Yeah, it
was
got
I'm never
me.
going to get a bail in there.
So, are we going to do that baling now, do you think, Ben?
Yeah,
Because we're gonna have to,
open that
aren't we?
side
Jacob,
again.
it's 10:15. It's past your bedtime.
You leave him alone.
I'm
You
not.
want me to do it, Jacob? I don't mind. Like I say, I'm not
I've
desperate.
got baling
I'm more than happy to do it for you.
Actually, I don't have a lesson tomorrow morning. I've got English to do, which is just.
I'm going to check, so.
I'll only be
Yeah.
tweedling me Tweedledums and Tweedledees on here anyway. So.
Oh,
I've got an idea.
No, Wayne, you do it. I need to come off because my mum's got to get up at 6:30 to go into the office.
Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry.
So I don't want to be up any later than I
I'll
have to
see
be.
if I can stay on. I might be able to actually.
Oh, if you could do it, Ben, that'd be brilliant. But no, I
Yeah,
need to come off on
Depends
my
what
mum's behalf.
you've got.
I feel like that's the sort of thing like you've just been informed that you need to come off because about 30 seconds ago you didn't think you had to.
I'm
No,
alright.
it's just crossed my mind that would be a much better idea on my mum's behalf to go to bed earlier, so I don't have to wake her up.
First lessons are 10:30. No, not even that. About 20 to 11 actually. So
You
I'm
haven't
fine.
registered your combine. Naughty, naughty.
Wait, is that biology at 20 to 11?
No physics.
Wait, what?
Physics?
We got physics then biology.
Well, you forget your timetable.
Honestly, I don't really follow much of it.
I do that so often, or I did that so often.
Whose tractor's that?
Not mine.
Who's just oh, it's Crumble. Oh, hello.
So
Ben,
much
what did you
easier with
just
this
do to
barrel
Crumble's
wrapper as opposed
tractor?
to the static one. Oh, so much easier. It's marvellous. I mean, I love the static one. It was so cool, but it's not very.
My door's open. I don't want to smash my door.
Yeah, that static one's probably brilliant when there's two of you and you've got a third tractor and you can. One's loading, one's unloading and stuff like that. But yeah, on your own, it's not convenient at all.
That was coming to be nice.
What's this?
Needs
You can have a look at our fancy new combine if you want.
I did just have a look at your fancy new combine. It looks very nice.
It is. Yeah,
Oh, I see.
very fancy.
You haven't got
How
a
much
registration
is the
number on
Doodle
it.
Brothers one out of interest.
I haven't. I forget to do that.
Hey, from the what?
He's got the standard MF Sam.
Oh.
I got the MF27.
Yeah, when's how much is the one from the Dougal Brothers?
Do you go for?
Is that the Irish one?
I think it's exactly the same price.
Yeah, but I don't know what that
Absolutely
is.
love the little MF. It's 79k for the combine.
And
Yeah,
may as well call
what
it
about
80.
another 12k for a header, I suppose.
Header's
it'll be
10k. Header
something like
trailer
that.
is what's the header trailer? Check that. Header trailer's 2k. So in
Did you buy
total,
a
you're
corn
looking.
header?
82,000 for a normal. What's the cheapest cord header? I'm gonna need both.
Corn header. I mean, wait, do you need to buy a header, combine, and everything?
Well, I will one season, yeah. I mean, I won't
Right.
probably be getting one this year. That's for damn certain.
Oh god, corn header's 12k.
Doesn't
Pricey.
surprise
To be
me.
fair, with all the size ahead of for that 27 is, you don't really need a trailer.
Oh,
'Cause you can get a 4 metre draw down the road, no bother.
yeah. So I ain't tested it yet. But yeah, no, so basically for next season I'm looking to make somewhere around 100k to be able to afford to buy them. Just so I've got a rough idea what I'm aiming for. 'Cause, yeah, this year I'm not buying Harvesty, I'm contracting out to you and, you and Ben, my thing for this year, I want to buy fields. It's, get 2 or 3 more fields.
Jacob, do you want to keep the header trailer then?
Used to scare what? Eh?
Sorry? Oh yeah, no, I want it on header trailer, yeah.
Yeah. I bet it bleeding did.
So
It's going
pain
even more if
in
you
the best.
turn the header on. It's going down the road.
I've only ever seen a combine with its header on the road.
It's probably Sam.
It was a little old TX32 with a tiny little, like, 3.5 metre header.
You've
Some
seen
random
that
tendency, a 14-foot header.
Sampo Rosen thing as well
You
as the whole thing.
I've seen it done with 20-foot.
Oh yeah!
That's
Okay, I've
mental.
seen 2 of them going down the road.
Yes. Which fields
To be fair, that was the same guy that he used to just open the fence and go out onto the slip road with a combine.
Slip.
Yeah, but Big Joe Cadway opened the fence at the bottom of the slip road and just straight out onto it.
Well,
Christ.
That sounds very illegal.
it does when you've got the 24-foot header on the front of it, yeah.
You'll be fine.
You sure it
Do
weren't
you
me?
do you technically get better yields if you don't have tram lines?
Yeah.
Very,
Well,
yeah.
you get more crop, yeah.
Yeah.
So if we don't put tram lines in, we get more money.
It's not very realistic though.
It's not, but it's money.
only limited, you get caught, yeah, I mean, yield-wise,
Yeah,
it's
true.
yield's variable on how well the crops grow.
Oh yeah. So if I just let Ben plant because he doesn't know how to use proceeds, then we're never going to get tram lines, and we've got a viable excuse. Then make more money.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably talking about 4p.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have thought it's a great
Yeah.
amount.
Can I
No,
make
it would transpire to like nothing.
can I make a request for the next patch, Sam?
That'd be too easy. I'd put one in earlier for my silage pit.
Can we have the
What is it?
little Amazon ride-on mower-y thing?
What do you want it for?
So I can
Oh,
cut
you-
the grass in my yard. It looks a mess.
Oh, I can buy one of them. Then.
Yeah, the trophy hopper. See, I prefer the other version of that. Someone's made it into a little road sweeper. That was brilliant.
Yeah,
I had
did
a
you get
single
it?
player when Sam released it publicly.
Sam, have you looked at the
Out my cows, it was brilliant.
Husqvarna before? The little rider mower.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, because I really like that. I prefer it to the Profit.
Or you could
Oh,
get
please
the,
use it as a map asset.
or you could get the zero turn that was released for
Yeah, I noticed.
because that zero turn is freaking amazing. They even get all
Yeah,
the
but-
traits.
American.
And it was 19 as well.
Yeah, we do use zero turns over here as well. There's quite a few of them going around. A lot of the councils around here use them.
All the councils around me have John Deere Silms.
Yeah, most of the councils. And they have Kubota sit-ons actually.
Yeah, it depends because we've got 3 or 4 contractors. So doing the big areas, they use like the mid-size. But anything which generally is either a Kubota or one of them, the green ones. They're not John Deere. They're what councils been using for years. But and then
Ransom.
for the smaller areas, they use zero turns for doing like outside the school and everything. But then the bloke comes down and the farmer comes down here with his flail on the back, terrifies the life out of you, and he cuts the blooming edge.
Oh, we got a windscreen full of molehill coming past. Well, we literally came on the roundabout by minutes, and there's a guy hedge cutting, verge cutting, and he clipped a molehill and it just splattered all over the windscreen.
Later, yeah, that might
Yeah,
be
no,
Sam.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
That might be the fella.
I won't need it till Wednesday night. So
When I was little, that was what the job I wanted. Was driving that little green tractor to cut the grass. I used to love it watching the council come round and do that to school leavers. I thought it was such a cool thing.
You seen the wee tiny road sweeper things they've got now?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah.
Most of those go around.
My daddy drives the big one of those, that's his job.
Yeah, they've bought loads of them round here all of a sudden. Like,
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
none and how we got.
He works for
What
GoPlant.
I've ever seen them do is clean leaves off pavements. That's about it.
Well, I'll tell you half the reason why they're busy. It seems that everybody these days is incapable of picking up after their dogs. They're probably collecting all of that muck off the floor. Because apparently, in the last 10 years, dogs have learned to poo and bag their own up because their owners don't seem to be that interested.
Right, guys, I am off for the night, so I will see you soon.
Okay.
Yeah, should have.
Jacob,
See you later.
Oh,
fine.
no. Oh.
People seem to be incapable of picking up their rubbish these days as well.
Yeah, there's another one, yeah.
You see that image I posted? About the litter sign, don't be a tosser.
Yeah, the worst ones for that are people that going down the motorway when they lob it all out the blooming window, all
Oh.
the tape with wrappers and everything. It's like she couldn't wait, 10 minutes until you got home. Does my head in. Nothing worse than littering. It's either that or people with these youngsters walking around keep spitting everywhere. It's disgusting.
Thing is, though, I think TikTok's made it worse. Like,
I think it's just youth today's made it worse. I don't know what parents are doing these days, but it ain't teaching their
Yeah.
kids how to behave in public.
Since
That's a
the
damn
clips,
cert.
people like deliberately littering on TikTok. Like
I
some
mean,
guy
I heard that
knocking cereal out on the tube.
last year it was, in between the lockdowns, when they reopened a school across the road from me, and they're like infants and juniors go over there. And this little lad couldn't have been no older than about 6, and his mum had to go him because he ran across the road. And he literally turned round to her and said, "F off, you fat C word." And I thought, charming. I thought, and there's only one place he's learning that.
Uh,
No, I've definitely not been near him. I would have wrung his neck if it had been my son and heard him speak like that.
same here.
Christ, my daughter don't even swear in front of me now. Not that it'd bother me if she did, but I mean, she's 18 now, so...
I don't swear in front of my parents.
See, I swear, but I don't swear at them. I would never dare swear at them. But I can't say the C word in front of my mum. That's the most hated word. You will get a frying pan in the back of the head for usage of that one.
Right, Colin.
Yes.
Do we... Now we've got 40. Do we save up for more moo-moos?
I don't really know where I got it from so bad. Really. I mean, I'm better now than I used to be, but...
Or
really never
Or
really
do we
swears.
buy another grass field?
Strange. Not really sure where I was influenced from that. It's probably all them Roy Chubby Brown videos years ago.
Make sure you've got enough allocation left before you go buying fields.
we've plenty. I've decided.
Right,
Nah, we should have enough for this
It's-
modern ass field.
is anyone near
Yeah.
field 12 with a bale spike?
Oh, that crop has gone.
No.
No.
Maybe Gordon.
97.
I don't know.
It's just
Gordon,
this,
are you near field 12 with a bale spike?
Well, Gordon's having their yard. Well, not that be willing to help you.
Sam!
so. Yeah, probably be better off.
I've got a bale that's gone right deep into the bushes and I ain't got my bale spike on the front,
I don't actually know.
so I can't wrap it. I can't get near the blooming thing. It's
What
too
kind of grass field do you think they're buying?
78.
Well, the grass one.
78.
The green one.
Yeah, the green one.
Shut up, Wayne.
It is
Thank you, Sam. Field 12, please.
0.86 hectares and it comes in at 17,319 quid.
How much?
17,319.
Right.
I like this colour blue on these wraps. That's a nice colour, that, isn't it?
What about
So one of your colours, Sam, that you added. I like
Yeah.
that. It's like a baby blue. It's nice.
what's
Yeah, I like that. See, I remember when I done one for when 19 first came out, someone bought out a bale wrap with logos on it and I managed to change them. So it had on there Reed Farms. I was well chuffed. It's,
Or do
yeah, I
we
don't know
try
how
and
you
get,
happen to bales now, but yeah, it was pre-did.
try and get a bit more dosh in the bank and get 97?
but there's no rush to buy it because the crop's off it now.
Is it?
Yeah. So I just looked.
Oh,
Are you two trying to flip fields, you cheating swines?
pants?
You're not allowed to field flip. Sure, that's in the rules.
Oh, that's
What do you
getting
mean, field?
nice.
Being naughty they are.
Oh no, field 97 was full of OSR. And it's all been harvested. It's not fair.
Already?
Yeah,
The AI already harvested?
yeah.
Yeah, be the game harvesting it, wouldn't it?
It was only 51 grand.
Yeah. So I reckon what would be best to do is wait till next spring till it's planted and then buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's on the proviso somebody else hasn't beaten you to it.
Nobody else is allowed to buy this field because the only access is through my yard.
No.
Yeah, you seem to be.
97.
Yeah, that's only until we have say to Sam that we need to change the access and he puts a gate somewhere else.
Oh no, because there is nowhere else to put a gate.
Oh, here comes Sam now. Yeah, there is. We'll knock one of your sheds down.
What about the road opposite 110?
Yeah, you can
Nah.
put on the road.
It's a
It's
brick wall
here,
down
Sam.
there.
He's in here, right in the bush. Strong bale spot.
What about how much is like field
Ah,
66?
See, if I'd have known I'd lost one in the bush, I would have put my front on.
Where
I
is
thought I
66?
won't need it until I bring the trailer up here. But I didn't, it wasn't aware.
Over Bramble Laneway.
Yeah, I ain't running that far. Jump the track.
Alright,
Thank you kindly, sir.
hold on.
Just give me a trip back to the yard is all.
Wait for me!
What happened to the bale contractor? Did he turn up at the end? or
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Just
Oh,
jump
yeah.
in the 309, man.
Oh, thank you.
Right. I thought you were in the other one.
Nah, take this one so we can
Oh,
refuel
let's
it.
see. Sam's got the Ford
Right.
on.
Oh, that's the same one. Drive
Morning,
more
Phil.
forward a bit.
Thank you,
Right,
Sam.
let's go.
I do like them Ford tractors, I must admit. I do get quite excited. I do, honestly. I I don't know what it is. It's the overall design, but it's the colour schemes because it's such a cool blue as well. It's
I do like the full.
like ever since I saw a first Ford tractor in, I think it was 17. I've just been in love with them ever since. Now I think as tractors go, it's probably the best colour scheme of any tractors, like with the twin colours.
Well, that sounds good.
That does sound good, Sam.
To be honest, with the Cafab, it does annoy me that spikes don't have a possible collision. It's the one thing I don't like about that.
Yeah, that would help me out a bit. I mean, I'm slowly learning the Cafab Dewberry, what's it, but yeah, I'm certain.
I mean, in situations it's useful there's no collision, but like, sometimes when I just want to grab it and then lock it, rather than lock it.
Yeah, see, I had a thing the other day where I grabbed 2 and locked it and ended up with 3. There was one lock hanging off the bottom.
Trigger is quite good.
Yeah, I've just got to learn to. I don't know, rounds. I'm just absolutely hopeless with round bales. Don't matter what spark I use. It's. I'll just bloody even with like on 1790 with the like the normal auto lock stuff, the auto load bale sparks and that. I'm still useless at bloody unloading them in the right way. Whereas with squares, I'm fine with. But I prefer rounds because I think they're more authentic to the UK and I like the way they look. So I'm kind of buggered, really. I mean, generally for me, I've only really tend to see square bales if it's straw.
Yeah, it's most common.
Yeah.
Whereas
It's quite a lot of the square silage now as well.
Yeah, see, I've not seen any this way. I mean, I know what you're saying. There are a lot YouTube-wise, but down here especially, pretty much, I've never seen anyone do a square silage bale yet down around these parts.
Round silage and square straw. Yeah, square straw all the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty much what I've been used to all my life.
Square bales are high speed, and silaging, you need wrapping, and you don't get the benefit of high speed. Really?
Yeah, the contract at CPF does square as well, yeah.
This is 1.18 and it's 23,970.
Yeah, it
Nice.
does push them in quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think you do it with the
That's quite a nice field, like kind of on a different bit of the map.
Yeah.
like 3x3 bales.
Up to you.
I'm guessing it comes down to a few factors, really, doesn't it? It's costs and so it's possibly storage. Maybe they look at it because obviously with square bales you can use your space a bit more.
Let's forget it now.
Space, are you?
We've still got 2 cuts off it. Anyway.
Dusty.
But yeah, I'm way better at stacking squares than I am rounds. Well, like I say, I don't know. It's just something about the rounds that just seems to sit nice. Just wished I was better at stacking the blooming
Looks
things.
nice overlooking the yard as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's why.
It's just a shame we don't have haylage. I do like the idea of having that. I was kind of hoping that Giants would have added that into 19.
Doesn't really do anything as the game.
No, I know, but obviously having the horses as well for 19. I mean, there's a lot of them on the forums that said it. Why didn't we have the option for doing haylage as well?
We basically can.
It's it does seem a bit like, especially being as it wouldn't be a massive thing for Giants to implement into the game either.
I thought it would be
The mechanics are there. It's just doing it, giving you the what's it to wrap hay, basically, isn't it?
There's no sensation of moisture in the base game.
Yeah, love round spread all over the field. Yeah,
I think it's going to be this one.
but yeah, I don't get why they didn't implement it.
This is a much better looking field.
I mean, you could do it yourself if you edited a bale. You could have it so you
It's
could-
just a different bit of the map as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's just certain things. But like I say, Giants didn't even implement manure with the horses, so they
Don't-
can't be bothered to do that.
Crumble.
So according to Giants, horses don't poo. Neither do chickens, and the chickens don't drink, and sheep don't poo either, apparently.
Alright. That's 66 bought.
Let's get the moors out.
Let's get some fur on it first.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what that feels like. I knew it felt like something.
It's quite a nice kind of rolling field.
Yeah.
Make a note on Discord, Evan.
Yeah, that's
It's got some nice views.
Yeah. See from the other end of it, you can see right down the lighthouse and right away to over to like Ian's farm.
It's bloody bale.
Which is your favourite field again, Sam? 69, ain't it?
I thought he said 50.
I'm sure it said it was one of the
That's
60s.
what he got a bale on it, you know.
68.
What a wall.
Oh, we're both.
Where's 68? Oh yeah, that's yeah, that is a nice field.
Just before 69. Favourite number.
Alright, just over the road.
Right,
Yeah.
all the bales wrapped.
I better turn me chat notifications back on.
Yeah, see, I don't know what fields I want to buy yet, but I am considering turning 17 into my wheat field next year. Because 32 is just way too small. I don't think I'm going to get enough off it to even feed pigs, let alone sell it.
What about 46? You know, your nice big.
Well, it's my sugar beet. No, that's my corn, isn't it? See, this is the thing. See, I was thinking turning 46 into a massive grass field so that I can make a crap ton of silage a couple of times a year. Buying another couple of films and having a bit of a shufty about.
I was looking at
17
75.
would make a nice field for crops.
No, 75 is nice.
Planting it's the issue because it's a bit hilly. And Sam says that, like thingy bob, when I done 32, which is twice as steep to be honest, but yeah, 17 would be a perfect field for a bit of wheat in there. Oh, how am I going to get that one out of there?
Have we still got any?
Can I nudge this one out of the way with me trapped?
I think that's like half a bag of fertiliser. And the spinner might be full actually.
Let's have a look. See if it works. 291 litres.
I'm pretty sure the spinner's full. Or nearly full. Can't remember.
Stay away from it, you git bag. There you go, you stay in there. There we go.
We'll be going back around and collecting all the little clumps, will we, Ben?
Yeah, I will do. I'm just doing the main bit first.
Do you want to put a spin of fur on it?
Just busy counting.
You can do it if you like.
Counting, it's not no time to be doing maths.
I'm not really bothered.
Need to count how many bales there are, because that's how I get paid.
Right,
Get a bit
don't
more
get you
fur on there
wrapping.
ready for Wednesday.
We don't got power.
You get money for wrapping.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's a script. Of course we don't have it.
£50 in a field, £40 in the yard, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You can
right.
always do it tomorrow night if you don't want to do it tonight. It's no worry me.
Well, I do believe that's all my bales wrapped.
20 to 11, so yeah, we'll do it another night.
You're on 27 so far.
Yeah.
Right, do you want me to come downstairs and get them or what?
Yeah. Thank you. May as well get it done now.
Quick refuel.
Fold the beast up. Right, I'm on the way.
First field to do is 123.
Right.
Basically the opposite my
Let's
yard.
have a look on my map because I'm about to go round the wrong way. So, let's have a look. So we want field 1, 2, 3. Right, where's 1, 2, 3?
The weight off.
There, right, so straight down the main road, past the shop, so it's right next to your farm. That's handy. I know where I'm going to get there.
Oh, feel your pain, Dusty.
Star Wars Battle 2, oh yeah, you can do. Bit of Star Wars.
I shouldn't, but I might.
I mean, you'll probably be on long time before me. By the time I've wrapped all this bale, oh, that's extra money for me, and that's £50 a bale, please, Adam.
Paying £100 for bail. So basically, I'm losing a fifth of the profit.
Well, the rules say £50 a bale in the field. If you put them in your yard, it's a tenner less.
There we go.
Nah, it's
It's not that I won't, I just feel, you know, it's nice to offer the jobs around. Why is Ben's point
I'll
there?
do you a mates rates. There's 65 a bale. I can't do any less than that.
Well, so far,
I reckon if you did it at 69, that would just be a much fairer price.
so far you're
yeah,
at
and you can go
£2,000.
top and tail with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Like Sam said, bale wrapper plus price divided by 50. Whoever's good at numbers.
Hate me.
I was saying 12. Work out how many bales you can have. Yeah. It's it's no good asking me. I'm terrible with numbers.
I'd have thought it would probably be about
I actually learned a new trick the other day
2000.
for doing percentages.
Yes.
You times the second number by the first, and it gives you the perfect percent.
Yeah, but it only works if you're doing like 10% on 90.
No,
What?
hang on.
Easier than doing it the normal
You
way.
can do like 80% of 50 as well. If you times the
Yeah, it only works though if you're doing like tens.
Nah.
You couldn't do like 15% of 69. It doesn't work.
With me.
No.
If you're doing 80
But, like-
50, you just do 50 times 0.8. That's easier.
Well,
Yeah,
we put them rules out.
Or you just like use the percentage button on your calculator and
Well,
go
yeah,
like
that's what I
50
normally do,
times
yeah.
80%.
That's what I normally do, but I've been trying to improve my math skills. And I found that it was weirdly, it was a teacher on TikTok that did it, and I was like, I never knew about that.
That's the thing, they teach people things like that and then they go and try and use it and it doesn't work and they're confused as to why it doesn't work.
Yeah, because I've just assumed it would work regardless of the scenario.
Yeah. So that was my teacher that taught me that, like, if you just times it by point, whatever the percentage is, that works.
Ah.
That's the way they
Because-
taught it at school when I was there.
Yeah.
They changed it now. I wouldn't have thought
No, I
so.
mean, they probably taught it a decent way at school, I'm just thick.
And then
Yeah.
if you're adding a percentage on its one
I've got
point,
thingy-bob,
that,
haven't I? I've got numerous dyslexia.
Yeah.
Not matters much.
Yeah.
Basically, if you think of 100% as 1
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
and then go from there, it's pretty straightforward.
See, I like the easy ones, you know, like 10% of 100. Well, I know that one.
Oh, see, that's about as easy as maths gets, Wayne.
Yeah, but, you know, it's like I say, the schools did probably do be teaching it, right? But I've got numerous
Probably teaching you.
dyslexia, or dyslexia numeracy, however it's probably said. So, yeah, numbers just become a massive blur for me. I'm alright with the basic stuff. You know, like 1 + 1, and then I'm all fucked after that, really.
Yeah, 1 + 1 is 3.
It's put it this way: if I went to the shop with £10 in my hand and I spent like £3.72, say, I would take me a couple of minutes to figure out how much that £10 I'd have left. So I pretty much just do everything with calculators now.
£6.28.
It's easy for you to say.
You have to make a mental effort to not use a calculator.
Oh, I do try. I've been, like I say, I've been trying to learn percentages. I've been this last year. I've sort of been learning. Night, Dusty. I've been sort of trying to teach myself to understand division a bit better. It's got a slightly better grasp on it, but the thing is with me, it's the speed. Because I really, really struggle with it. For what most people can probably work out in a couple of seconds, takes me a couple of minutes. See, I can't do the arithmetic in my head. That's where the numerous dyslexia thing comes in. It's, you know, you get to a certain number, and then I'm alright with thingy numbers, you know, like 25, 25's 50, you know, another 25, 75, things like that I'm fine with. But
That's when you
Mate.
have this. The one that always, well, I don't know. I look at like you get told to put X amount of hundredweights onto an acre or whatever. Like you kind of,
yeah,
I think because you're doing it all the time, you kind of remember
yeah,
it if
so,
that
yeah,
makes
you
sense.
get the muscle memory with stuff here. It's
If you're told to put 3.5 on it on a, you know, work out how far a bag will go, kind of thing.
yeah, farming is good for that. I must admit, it's helped me a lot more. Trying to like, especially it's like being on here as well, running this farm. I've noticed trying to, you know, figure out pig feed and stuff like that. I'm taking a good few notes of what I'm using and when, and working out what I can do with what and stuff like that. So it does help. Blender can be helpful as well with doing some maths based stuff. See, it's a shame. It's like Ian said that I'm no good at coding, because coding, a lot of it's maths based, especially with animations, would be ideal for learning square roots and sort of stuff like that. But unfortunately, I'm naff at bloody animations and stuff. I ain't got a sodding clue.
That's probably much the same thing though. Like because it's all maths based.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like if I had, if I could do the animations, I can use that to do the mathematics with, which would help me learn it. But because I've not really got a clue on the animations, it doesn't help me with learning the maths because I don't even know where I'm supposed to
No
start.
idea where the square roots come into things.
Yeah, and square roots I'm like proper pants with.
I ain't got a clue.
It's I'd say square roots for me is probably my worst.
What about cube roots?
No, don't know nothing like that. It's
Root 8.
Oh god, I forgot what they're called. Incomplete roots or something like that.
no, none of them.
Root 7.
It's I mean, I think the only one I do know, and I'm probably wrong here, ain't the square root of 5/3 or something.
No.
No, there you go, I was wrong on that.
Square root of 25 is 5.
Yeah, square root of 25 is 5.
Cube root of 8 is 2.
Right. Well, anyway, if we're having a maths lesson, then I'm gonna go.
No, we're definitely not doing that. See, with my daughter, I taught her to do it with pennies. It was one of the best ways. We got like a big jar of 2s and 1s and gave her the 2s and 1s to use to basically count. And yeah, but she suffers with the same thing as me, and it improved her math skills. No end. It's like, wish someone had thought of that with me. See, whereas my sister, on the other hand, she was top group in everything at school, then even French. It's weird.
Even French.
Yeah, she was top group in French.
I didn't do French at school.
Yeah, my sister, she's extremely smart with stuff like she's See, whereas me, I've always been good with my hands, and that ain't a pun either, or an innuendo. It's
Well, you said it.
well, I am in that respect as well, but I wasn't meaning it in that way. Yeah, you give me a good bit of no, I won't even say that word actually, because you'll see that the wrong way. If you give me some timber-like materials,
You're gonna say wood.
yep. Can't even use that because that's used normally, isn't it? Innuendo. But yeah, and
I mean, timber like materials is not any better.
It's yeah, with anything like that and cars and stuff like that, hands-on stuff, DIY, anything like that, I'm freaking amazing. Like cabinet making, everything like that. It's which is why I've got about £6 worth of tools in the cupboard. But yeah, when it comes to mathematical stuff and spellings, forget it.
I'll see you from.
See, it worked quite well at school.
Not guys.
Yeah, it worked quite well at school because I befriended this bloke called Guy. His mum was the librarian at the school. He was like Stephen Hawking level of boffiness, like he was proper wizardry stuff. But when it came to woodwork and technology and stuff,
Do that. Right. I is heading off for the night. So hopefully people have enjoyed the stream. And shall catch you all later. Thanks for watching, peeps. And bye for now.